Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the live VIP stream. We were live earlier today. We had a nice ladder session, and we followed it up with some Final Fantasy 16. At least we tried to. Found out that it would not work, and continued to crash. So I have not touched Final Fantasy 16 since then. But there is a Final Fantasy game that we can play. I mean, every other, really. But more importantly, Final Fantasy 14. The MSQ does continue. We began Stormblood 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think it was 3 weeks ago at this point. And now we are here to continue, or really commence, just because we really just got into the intro questline and that's it. We have yet to really sink our teeth into the main story, into the main plot of the game. So, hello, Sokka. Hello. Sokka, you changed your hair. For Halloween. It's the Sokka. But yes, we are here, we are back, and we are ready to progress the MSQ. I don't really know what's in store for us, what is to be beholden when it comes to the story, so I look forward to it. Yes, hello, Sokka. Hello. Goth made for Halloween. Beautiful. Very fitting. What's that on your... you have a nice little armband. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that ring is the current Mogtome ring that you can get. That I believe as well is not an original. I believe it originally released like a couple of years ago, and it has been re-released with this most recent Mogtome Moogle rewards. Am I correct in that assessment? It's like a serpent ring or something like that, right? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that's what it is. Is it? Examine. I think, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I know my rings. It's Emperor's New Ring. Yeah, Great Serpent of Ringer. Yeah, see? God, I know my rings. Oh my god. I know the other one. I know that one. There you go. Beautiful. I haven't gotten it myself yet. I think I'm more likely to get that ring than the donuts earring. I don't know. I'm very on the fence with the donut earring. It's yeah. I might just get both. We'll see. The Great Serpent Ring of my beloved. Exactly. There you go. That one. Hello, Kata. Hello. Good to see you. Happy Halloween. To you both, even. Happy Halloween. Whether you celebrate it or not, I hope you're doing well. I wish you good holidays. Good holidays. We don't really celebrate it here, so it's not too big of a thing in Australia. Rapidly approaching. Oh no! Oh no! The cataclysm is coming. Beware. Okay, we will be ready. I mean, I don't know if there are going to be any duties. I mean, you would know more than us. But there are some quests. We're going to be most likely getting these 2 quests here. There's like some level 60 quests, and then continuing the MSQ. But that's going to be the plan. Okay. Exactly. Hey, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And as always, I'm not alone. I'm soon to be joined by my fellow warrior of light, Sunj. Oh, I'm catching up in the chat. You have some stuff out for the kids, and some small tiny pumpkins out in the stores. In the store. Oh, nice. That's nice. I think I've already said before, I've never had I've had trick-or-treaters at my home once before, just once. But there it is. But I'm no longer alone. I'm joined by the one, the only, the warrior of esports and defender of the wasteland. It is Koopa.
You called me what?
Beautiful. Ah, back. Back. Just wishing everyone a happy Halloween. Akira, you can let us know your experience in Poland. Do you get trick-or-treaters regularly or no?
Recently.
Recently?
I don't know if I've got any reason, like last year. I don't remember, but like I feel like for like the past 5 years or so, there've been some kids going around.
Okay.
But like it's like literally like recent thing, and it's like very rare because Halloween is not a tradition in Poland. Like, it's just not a thing. Like the only reason why they do this is because of like learning it from movies and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's just not a thing in our culture.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Ah, okay. Do you have...
The thing is...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, do you have something just in case they show up this year?
No.
Okay.
Straight up, no. I look, Halloween is not a thing. Because the thing is that Halloween is essentially like the celebration of the dead, right? And we have... I don't know. I mean, that was the origin of it. Let's put it this way. That was the origin of it. I think, I believe, from what I've been told. But like the thing is that like on the 1st and 2nd of November, we typically like go to graveyards and stuff anyway for like our celebrations. So it just you know, it clashes with what we already have in our schedule. So I it's not really a thing.
I've been saying this story on stream before, but it's we've only ever had trick-or-treaters once, and it was back in like 2004, maybe 2003. We had trick-or-treaters once, and I was quite young, of course, and I was very confused and very scared because these people showed up in like scary masks. I was like,
you didn't know what Halloween is?
I was like, the fuck is going on? I mean, I'm pretty sure I knew what Halloween was, but like as in in my mind, and still like Halloween, it's like a thing in the movies. Like it's not, you know, it's just a thing.
It's not a real thing.
It's like done like in America or something, right? Like it's not really a thing.
I mean, this like the thing is American.
Yeah, and I remember one, I was scared. My parents had to enter the door, and they were flustered because we don't have like chocolates or candy or anything like that, like or lollies like on demand. So we gave them muesli bars. That's all we had.
Ah, yes, I remember that story.
So we gave them some muesli bars.
Should have given them wheat picks.
And they might have been expired muesli bars as well. I don't know.
Oh my god! At least don't give them expired stuff.
And that's all we had. That's literally all we had. It's like, yeah, there you go. Get the one each. And that's the one and only. That's the last time anyone ever came to our house.
Yeah. They knew to avoid that house from now on.
Exactly.
By the way, that reminds me another thing. So we went for the trick part. Yeah. But it reminds me another thing that is a tradition in Poland. But this is very Catholic thing, where around the Christmas time, and by that I mean like December through January, essentially, depending on place, the priest will visit like his like people in his area, like at home, and traditionally it will be the priest and like 2 helpers with him who are like, I don't know, like teenagers. And it's not uncommon to give the teenagers something, like to give like them some sweets or something. So that is something we do, actually, as Polish people. So there you go.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Okay. All right, you ready?
I don't know. Am I ready?
I'm ready. I've done like 20 laps of this thing.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Oh my god. It's Kata. Hello.
It's a vampire.
It's Count Kata.
Count. Yes. Count Matthew.
It's Count Kata. Let's go. You have a really nice outfit. Looks good.
I appreciate the bat. The bat is nice. Trick or treat. Oh shit. Do you have a treat? Do I have some chocolate on me?
No.
Hold on. No. There you go. Aha!
Hold on. Do I have anything?
I had some kukuru bread.
Ah.
Close enough.
Oh no, what have
You've
you
been tricked.
Ah.
Oh no! You've changed him
no.
into a pumpkin.
What have you done? You're so powerful. Beautiful. Okay. Yes, you look good, Caddy. You look good. And Selka as well. And if you saw Selka's
I mean, I'm kind of disturbed by Soko not being pink. I'm shocked that could have happened.
It was the hair for me. The hair.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, Soko is always pink.
Yeah.
Soko not being pink is unusual.
So, first things first, Kura, do you see 2 quests ahead of us? Are there 2 quests for you?
One of them is locked.
Yeah, but you see both of them?
I see Sides of Crimson and Dawn, and Reach, Long, and Prosper.
Alright, let's do this one. I'm gonna be a paladin.
Wait, what level is this?
60.
No, I should be Bard, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
should be Bard.
Look, I'm surrounded by bulls.
You are surrounded by bulls.
They keep me safe.
Uh-huh.
That there's a sightseeing log. Unless I'm mistaken, do you perchance know a woman named Millith? Do we?
We do.
Okay. Ha! What are the odds? Millith is my niece, lest you wonder, and she has told me much and more about you in her letters. Ah, but where are my manners? Ulger Ironheart, at your service. I'm an explorer like most of the clan, and my niece bade me share with you such knowledge I've accumulated. Here, lend me your log. Let's see now. Definitely there. There. No, don't go there. No, it's not.
No, not there.
No, not over there. You can go there. Ah, yeah, yes, that ought to suffice. Excuse me. My explorations have taken me far and wide, but dearest to my heart are the regions of Alamigo, beauteous in her ruggedness, and the lands of the far east, glorious in their diversity. There are many wondrous sights to be seen in these places, and I've written down the directions to them. Some will prove more difficult to reach than others, but if you're even half as resourceful as Millis says you are, I'm confident you will find them all. And with that, I shall leave you to resume your adventures. Go forth, my friend, and take in such breathtaking vistas as even my father, the great Ruddard Ironheart, could not see in his lifetime. Yeah. I would imagine that these vistas would be a lot more fun to get to without flying. I feel like that's usually how a lot of these are. Like at the end of the expansion, like we unlock flying, so it becomes easier. But I would like to experience one of these expansions where you have to get them without the ability to fly. So
Yeah, I think some vistas are straight up not available without flying. Actually.
Yeah, well, I would imagine there's some of them that like aren't.
Yeah, Kata says some of them require flying.
Okay. I see. I would imagine some of them like they want you to get before flying. And there's like jumping puzzles or some stuff to do.
Yeah.
I assume this is for crafters. Let's see.
Yes.
I will cook you. Caliena.
Wait, what? I guess. Sure, I'll cook her too. Well met, adventurer. My name's Galiena, and I work at the House of Splendors for my aunt Rowena.
It's a nice.
Following her successful expansion into Idleshire and the Free City-States, she's decided to bring her operations here to Ralph's Reach. Our presence here serves to aid the recovery effort, creating jobs for refugees and stimulating the economy. With your skills, you would be of great help to us. And of course, if you have any collectibles, I'd be happy to take them off your hands in exchange for scripts. With locations realm-wide, it has never been easier to do business with the House of Splendors.
Do we just start and finish a quest without a single thing happening? Like
I think we just unlocked the thing.
that's what I mean. But it's meant to be a quest, but
It's not.
nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Speak to the script exchange and see if they allow you to exchange your scripts. Is there like a white script exchange? Do you see?
What?
As in, you don't go into script exchange. Is there something that says white script exchange?
No, just purple.
What happens when you click on purple script exchange?
I mean, I can just see them.
No, I'm
It's
talking about
just
I'm talking about a
recipes.
dialogue option. I'm talking about a dialogue option.
There is no dialogue option.
Okay.
It's just script exchange and small talk.
Okay. Let's go. Rowena expansion packs are real scary expansions. Business is brutal. Ah, it is. Alright, we can switch back to our... things. Speak to Mango.
Mango? Where's Mango?
Before she tells you of her mission, Mango has a few things she'd like to say.
Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life, and I won't forget that. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good me claiming my duties here couldn't wait. What? But a parting thank you was the very least you deserved. My apologies. And thank you. Now to business. Commander Kemp trusted me with a formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort, 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you in this. General Alden commands the forces at Castrum Orients. It should be simple enough to see it into his hands. Great! That's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out of the Reach.
We have an escort quest. Then, Melfred. Can I help but wonder if you remember who he is? I have no idea who you are.
I have vague idea.
At risk of repeating myself, it's hard for me to believe that we'd meet again, of all places. Though I reckon you probably don't remember me, after all this time, eh? Well, you see...
My memory is very good.
I remember you. It's been too long. Too long. You still doing that thing? That thing? You still... Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah. You're really good at that thing.
You're really good at that thing. No, it was a lifetime ago. There's no need to apologize. But you know that... But know that down in Quarry Mill, we didn't forget about you. Nor the lives you saved.
See, I knew.
Yeah.
I remember.
As for me, I went to Little Alamigo while Galleon was recovering. Gondobold was my former commander and old friend. I had a lot on my mind. In the end, I decided to disband our unit. Told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in Little Alamigo, and others went to Oldar for work. But as you can see, I chose to come back to Garabania and join Conrad and the others. Kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the border and back. It's not been easy, but it's been fulfilling. Today, however, we'll be heading east into the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have luck finding new recruits in the village of Alagana.
Alagana? If you're going there, you're taking me with you.
Ah, that's right. You're from Alagana, aren't you? Please. By all means, we'd welcome the company. There'll be more to it than just asking around, but we can't talk about it but we can talk about it on the way. Make your preparations and meet by the tunnel to the peaks. Okay.
Okay. Where do we go first?
We'll go do the escort quest first because it takes us back. We'll do the other quest after because it takes us forward.
Okay.
It's Houdini.
It is Houdini.
You think he is the one in charge of hiding this place?
Haha! Yes.
That makes sense.
Definitely.
Yeah, let's say.
Let us defer to Munago with regards to the route. While we could just as easily head back to the way we came, there could be any number of reasons why we should not. Got everything you need? Good. Then let us be off. Well, she didn't say anything, so there you go. Like how Alisa was like, yeah, she should like make like a strategic decisions here. And she's like, let's go. Like, there's our strategy.
Yeah. Be fine. The way Rooster runs makes it feel like he's very tired.
Yes, exactly. That's the feeling I get. It's like, again.
Look, there's like a big chicken.
Yeah, we passed through this big chicken before.
Ah, look, there's an ether current.
Ah,
Remember them?
no. I don't, in fact.
It's if you get all the, if I'm not mistaken, I think you get all the ether cards and then that's how you learn how to fly.
Ah, okay.
I think. Let's say.
Why have we stopped? Is that a miss?
Manga.
Quiet. Hear that? That was a cerulean engine backfiring. Imperials. Ye gods, you have what? Preternatural senses. I didn't hear a thing.
Let's say I didn't know what she said either. It's fine.
Yeah, what was that? When you grow up hunting in these lands, you learn to discern the sounds that could mean life and death, be they of predator or a patrol. From what I'm hearing, we have a 7-man patrol augmented with a single Magitech armor. Wide search pattern. Divided into 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here.
One of them also had bacon for breakfast.
Yeah, and the other one has a single earring.
Uh-huh. One of them skipped breakfast, and he's hungry. I can hear his stomach growling. Or maybe he just has a big appetite. No, no, his
Maybe.
footsteps, they're heavy. He has a big appetite. Ah.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one with them, actually. This one is so thin I couldn't hear him before.
One of them's pooping. Thank you, Manga. Thank
Why would you know this? What?
you. I appreciate the intelligence. Most of it was useless, but thank you. Ah.
It's risky, but we should split up and try to take them all by surprise at the same time. We don't want them calling reinforcements. 3 teams, 3 of us. Nothing for it then. Where are they?
There's 5 of us.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a few more. Head north. You should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. The armor should be just to the west. Make us best equipped to deal with that. We attack in 5. That should be enough time to get into position. Rendezvous at the west bank after. Any questions? No? Then good luck.
Okay, we'll see you in 5 hours.
Yes. She said in 5.
Yes. It's a big chicken.
There's a big chicken. There's another one.
Let's help this guy out.
Okay.
An adventurer. Then perhaps this day will not be my last. Spirits of the land seek to sup on my very soul. I fear I can no longer fend them off alone, but with you at my side.
Uh-uh.
Oh.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I was not ready. I guess I may need help.
Nice. Another big chicken.
Uh-uh.
What is that? What is that?
What is that? It's gonna fuck us up.
What is that? What's on its face? Is that its face?
I think that's just an eye.
Oh, oh. Okay. It's a popper. How does it eat?
I don't know.
You
I
get
think
like,
it's just an Ahriman. It's like land Ahriman.
you get like smashes its like eye into things to eat.
Yes.
Okay.
Just absorbs them through the eye. It's a weird armor.
Those look weird. Looks very old-fashioned.
Compared to what we used to, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, the bird is chasing us. Oh no, look at it go. Oh, it's chasing us so hard. Oh. The bird is even heavier than Rooster is.
It is, yeah, it is.
It's like, ah.
Say.
I'm pleased to report that the Empire is short 3 soldiers. Not that any self-respecting legatos would be sorry to lose them. It looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. The 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up much of a fight. Most of the Imperials we get out here are conscripts from other provinces with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work killing men and women like that, but don't doubt that they'd do the same to you if the roles were reversed. And don't you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no, a soldier piloting one of those can kill a dozen good men in the blink of an eye. Not that I need to tell you that after what happened at the wall. I mean, it's still kinda, you know, if they're conscripts that they didn't want to be there, they do it because they have to.
Let's say. The same thing.
Hold on, I'm picking my clothes. This is very important.
Mango would like nothing more than to continue on to Castrum Oriens. Okay.
Okay.
It's your line.
Right. I believe we've rested long enough. We should resume our journey before someone notices their missing patrol.
It's Leafy.
Leafy. That's not what he's called.
Leafy. Hello, Nocron. Hello. ¿Qué tal? Let's say.
I like how they're sneaking around and we just litter on a giant red chocobo. More soldiers? I didn't think they'd come this far west, but better be safe than sorry. We're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. You said the forces at Custom Orients were under the command of Flame General Rauban Alden, did you not? By Ralk, the Bull of Alamingo himself. I never dreamed I'd have a chance to meet the legend.
It's a gazelle hawk.
Yep. It's not a hawk and not a gazelle.
No. But when it walks around, it's majestic like a gazelle.
Except it doesn't water.
It can walk.
Have you seen it walk?
Exactly.
Oh, Pippin is here.
Ah, Miss Mary. I returned from a survey of the wall but a moment ago. We have yet to recover Papalimo's personal effects. I am sorry to say, but you may rest assured that we will notify you on yours the moment we do.
Wasn't he like disintegrated?
Raban.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
Voice acting, let's go.
We are, General.
I'll increase the volume after this cutscene. I forgot to do it before.
Allow me to introduce Monago of Rolga's Reach.
Her name is Mango.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
I don't know if we've explained that, like, there are different, like,
Good.
sects.
I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
I kind of wish Lise was here for this conversation. I feel like that'd be important.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare.
Open warfare?
The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that.
I thought that he was going to suggest assaulting the tower, like the large tower outpost. Like, I look forward to that whenever that happens. That'd make
If we can achieve even a
most sense.
token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamigan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is...
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Oh. Okay. Now, Copa.
Uh-huh.
What's up?
It's like, oh, we have to be like careful not to like, engage in open war. You know what we should do? We just should do a frontal attack. I'm like,
Yeah,
Pippin.
I assumed that he
Calm down.
I assumed that he said that. Sorry, I assumed that he would have said to attack the tower. Remember how there's like a tower in the middle of the zone? It's like a big like overbearing like watchtower sort of thing that like oversees everything. Like I thought it was gonna say something like attacking and taking over that, but he's like, yeah, let's just have an open battle. It's like what? It's like,
yeah,
what
let's just engage from the front gates. Let's just march there, so we are visible from like kilometers away, and let's just do it. The medieval style with the songs and the banners.
So hello, Rashi. Hello. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been well. Good to see you. I saw you've been streaming a lot of Stormgate recently. Hope you've been enjoying yourself. I didn't know you played Final Fantasy 14. I really need to get back on and keep grinding MSQ. It's I mean, we play it very sporadically. We've only been playing it more recently because it's the off season of EPT. Like, we're usually busy casting like every day, so we just don't have time to play. But now that it's the off season, we have some free time. We can actually play Final Fantasy. It's pretty good.
Yeah, we are in the second expansion after like 4 years.
Yes.
We're doing well.
it's taking us a while. But I was gonna say, Kura, is that I feel like Lee should have been here for this conversation. Because they were talking about losses at the gate. They were talking about like I don't know. It felt like a conversation that it would have been nice to have had her input in, just to get like her reflecting on stuff. Just because that's something that we haven't seen at all. Like I feel like we need to hear her like talk about what happened with Papa Limo and everything, and yeah, I feel like it would have been fitting if she was a part of this.
Sure.
Instead, she's
So you know what I just realized?
running to like a different village.
You know what I just realized?
Uh-huh.
Pippin doesn't have a shirt on.
Yeah, why would he? Just slow him down.
It just something just looks wrong about it. I cannot tell what. Okay, whatever.
But he has a collar there.
He does have a collar.
Yeah.
But that's it. Doesn't need anything else.
Yeah. He has to protect his neck. It's cold.
Yeah.
Our scouts recently informed me of an interesting development in Castellum Velodina. Namely, the arrival of a shipment rumored to have come from the research and development facilities near the capital, containing prototype magitek armor. It is our assessment that this armor is to be field tested here, most likely against Alliance forces, mayhap before the day is out.
Damn it all. More magitek weapons? That's the last thing we need.
Your concern is not unwarranted, but we needn't despair just yet. The shipment is thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them all, hindering their developments and delaying future deployment. And we should carry this out as a joint endeavor with the Resistance. They will have their rallying cry.
It would mean dropping all pretense about the Alliance not wanting to go to war with the Empire. But you'd have a lot more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew they weren't alone. And you were going to have to do it eventually anyway.
Exactly. And so what I propose is simple. We harry their patrols to bait them into bringing their prototype weapons to East End, where our Resistance allies will take them from behind. Simple indeed, and well within our capabilities. I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What say you?
Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence is accurate, I agree with this assessment and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrades at once.
Understood. I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan anon.
And we, for our part, will be fighting with the Alliance, yes? I somehow doubt you were intending to sit this one out. Oh, more clothes to pick. I already have this.
Just playing with you guys. Chase, you can play again. Come play again. Oh god, there's like 20 quests.
Oh, good.
God.
We missed that.
Ah, no. Let's go. I've been enjoying it. Thanks. I think it's going in a great direction. That's good. That's good to hear, Rashi. It's good to hear. I'll speak to the two, I will say.
Prototype magitek armor, eh? This may prove a challenge.
Fate has a way of leading one into the most unexpected alliances, does it not? Okay, speak to Raban. Rabban knows exactly what he would like you to do. We've been careful to avoid needless shows of force this side of the wall, but that's all about to change. And when it does, you may be sure they'll send their new toys out to entertain us. I would ask you to participate in this operation. But from that look I see, it is a foregone conclusion. My thanks. Per Pippin's plan, we need to turn to East End. We need to turn East End into an Imperial graveyard. You're a dab hand at this, and I'd be a fool not to use you. Just tell us to dab. Just head to this.
Just dab. Dab on their graves.
Head
That's what he said.
Head to this spot on your map, right here. Aye. A patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, then rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Go well, Light.
So, in case you didn't know, Rabban told us to dab on their graves.
Do you think he said that because he can't dab? So are we dabbing on his behalf? Is that? Does he miss it? Was he like a prolific dabber? God. I'm shaking my head. Okay, let's go. Let's go speak to people. The look on Servant Marshal Brookstone's face suggests he received some distressing news. Captain Duck, we are in desperate need of your assistance. We dispatched a small unit on what we believe to be a simple extermination mission, but I received an urgent distress call just moments ago. Where? Oh, my link pearl, because we use them all the time. Ah, I see. Yes. We're in a battlefield, we're in a war zone, and you're using it all fine. Ah. So there's no excuse then, is what you're saying. Yeah, why wouldn't anyone use them? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why wouldn't they?
Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? I turn and I look at LSA. Why wouldn't they use them?
It's like, oh.
It'd be pretty stupid if they didn't.
I mean,
yeah.
Alice actually called us. I want you to know. Remember, Alice actually called us.
Yeah, should probably call us more often. Just saying.
Probably.
Yeah. Crazy. They've been set upon by a giant merbol. To send anyone else would likely only complicate matters, but you have a gift for dealing with such monstrosities. I need you to find them and see to their safety. The merbol was spotted to the east of here, near Pike Falls, but they're certain to have fled. Nevertheless, I would ask you start your search there. Okay?
Yes, random quests.
Quinn Complex. Compla? Quinn simply wishes everyone to get along. Why can't we all just get along?
Yeah, can't they all just get along? It's all because they cannot pronounce his name. they just hate it.
Have you ever seen such a disagreeable lot? Seems at all hours of the day, someone, somewhere, is provoking a fight between soldiers. Not even during meals can we enjoy a moment's peace. I love nothing more than to resolve whatever problem has everyone so ruffled. But to raise my concerns would likely drag me into their quarreling. Perhaps you could speak with the men. I doubt they would lash out in an adventurer's innocent inquiry. Okay?
So guys, why are you arguing? You think they wouldn't lash out?
Lucin. Serpent Sergeant Lucin seems to have a lot on her plate. Would you like us to eat your food?
Serpent Sergeant Lucin, at your service. Or I would be, if I were not so terribly busy. I've been tasked with assessing the environmental impact of the Garleans' occupation on Greer Albania. There is so much to do, and yet my superiors never thought to assign anyone to assist me. Can you believe it? I fear I will never finish at my present pace. Unless... Do you suppose you have time to gather a few samples for me? Three from the soil amidst the Magitech wreckage in East End, and one from the Velodina River. No need to rush, there is plenty here to keep me occupied until you return. Tripping up my words, I can.
I like how this one, like we have Sergeant Serpent Lucin, and then we have Maelstrom Officer.
It's just a dude. Just dude.
This Maelstrom Officer seems somewhat irritated. Ah, an adventurer. Perhaps you can help me. 3 of our prisoners escaped from their cells during the guard change last night. Thankfully, scouts from the Twin Adders have already ascertained their location. They didn't seem to have noticed they were being followed, and if the fates are kind, we can take them unawares. They are formidable combatants in their own right, however, and it was trouble enough taking them into custody in the first place. The more capable of my men are presently out in the field, and so I would ask for your assistance. The prisoners were last spotted headed towards a cave along the Veladinia River. Let us hurry, whilst we still have the element of surprise. Oh, see, at least he's actually going to do it. And he's just asking for our help. He's not just telling us to do it on our own.
My favorite part though is like, let us hurry, and he just runs out and like, see you in a week.
Yeah. But
Good job. You can do it.
He's gonna do it without us. You know? He's proactive.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Lots. Do I have any complaints? Have you tasted the slop they serve us here? Soldiers from the Twin Adders were put in charge of provisions, and it's been nothing but fruits and vegetables ever since. That is no way for a man to live. Meat, fish, anything to spare us from this monotony of this vegetarian nightmare. I swear, if I have to force out one more salad, I'm with you. We'll get you some meat.
But he is an unlockable too.
We'll speak to him. What's his question? Find me meat. Captain Loricers has lost something very important. I've lost my fish.
My only fish I brought with me.
Light Duck of the Twin Adders. Just the man I wanted to see. We've misplaced a number of Gallian drones taken from Balser's wall. And by misplaced, I mean the damn thing sprang to life and stormed out of the base. They need to be dealt with before any civilian comes to harm. Being familiar with Magitech as you are, there shouldn't be any civilians here.
I mean, I guess maybe they made the refugees, maybe?
What refugee? What? Who?
The resistance.
Yeah, but they're not.
Some of them are civilians.
They're not civilians out here. They're all hiding in the Houdini hole.
Yeah, but the drones just flew away. They didn't know where they went.
Yeah, but they're not going to run into the Houdini hole. Otherwise, what's the point of it? It's hidden.
True.
Yeah.
I like how you call it the Houdini hole.
That's not what it's called.
No, it's Houdini hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
God.
But also, I just want to point out that we had escaping prisoners, drones just flying off to the distance. Like, what next? What else did they mess up?
What else did Raoban mess up? Like, this is meant to be his camp. Like, Raoban is meant to be the one organizing and leading stuff here.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but I mean, he doesn't control all the soldiers. And he has like a
he's the one that organizes everything here. Okay, I mean,
true.
You don't blame the people, you blame him. Okay, he's the one leading it. Being familiar with Magitech as you are, I can think of no one better to assist us. If you would be willing to help, go and speak with Lieutenant.
I think he tripped on the keyboard.
Lieutenant Nipfa. She is overseeing the initiative to terminate the drones.
Nimha. Yes.
Lieutenant G. Okay.
Gee. I think there may be more than one.
Nah. It's fine. Oh, look. It's Pippin. It's another one. What I wouldn't give for a home-cooked meal. It's all related to food.
It's all the food.
Upset? Heavens no. The Twin Adders have been nothing short of hospitable since our arrival. I can only imagine the burden they bear with so many mouths to feed. The Twin Adders have been exceedingly gracious hosts, but I must admit I sometimes long for Ishgardian cooking. Some sausages and bacon.
To be fair, Ishgardian cooking does have some vegetable stuff. I mean, we made a beet soup.
Yeah, but like, It sounds like they're literally just getting salads though, like because he just wanted something warm.
They literally said fruit and vegetables, like literally salad.
Oh, it's Lieutenant G.
Yes, that is Lieutenant G. Ah, Mielika Duck. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. The drones were not in our possession for very long, but a cursory inspection showed they are made with a with what? Heretofore unknown metal alloy. So that means I know nothing. You're welcome. They are all but impervious to traditional firearms, which is why we commissioned Garland Ironworks to fashion a weapon capable of penetrating their armor.
We're like, where are the drones? I don't know. What are they made of? Unknown. Ah, thank you, Lieutenant.
We have determined that we don't know anything about them.
Beautiful. I like the idea that she's very like happy to report as well. Like she's very.
Yeah, she's like reporting. Like, you know, she did a lot of work on this.
She did. She did.
Science.
It's beautiful.
It has since been fitted to a suit of Magitek armor, which I would ask you to pilot. If I am not mistaken, this would not be the first time you've piloted one of those suits. It should take you no time then to familiarize yourself with the controls.
Ah, new Maggie.
Yes. Maybe it's upgraded Maggie.
Yeah.
Now, the drones were last sighted due east of here, and to the north along the Velodina River. I fear recapturing them is out of the question, so do whatever you deem necessary to stop them. Oh, okay, hello.
Oh, we're just going. Okay, bye.
Bye, thank you for the armor. Bye.
Oh, it is upgraded. So during the menagerie, Maggie's left number 1 attack was like machine guns, but now it's a laser beam. Number 2 is the same.
No, it's not.
Isn't it?
I mean,
Oh, no,
it has different animation at least.
Yeah, it does. It's like a ball of energy instead.
Let me hit something. Not very fast.
Keep going.
Either way.
Look, I'm just saying, if we're piloting stuff like this, the next big cinematic fight that we have, we better be using some Magitek armor as well. Just saying. It would only make sense. Because over time, we're just taking more and more of that technology. We're just reusing it, right?
I guess.
What's up here? Because that's like what happens in like regular war, and it is happening here in Final Fantasy in these like quests, right? So it would just,
Maybe
it would just
that's
make
why.
sense.
Maybe that's why we're getting more modern clothes like later on the game. So there's something very funny about this armor bunny hopping around. Oh, I fell into the river.
Oh, no. Did it.
I did it. Time to hop back.
So let's do this while we go.
No.
Ah, thank goodness you came. Seems the one caught by surprise was me. I was ambushed before I could even step foot near the cave. None of this would have happened had changing of the guard not been handled so carelessly. No doubt it was those bungers from the Immortal Flames. Perhaps. Second thought, never mind. This isn't something you need to hear. Let us return to Custom Audience.
No, that is something we need to hear actually. We are specifically investigating why you guys are all arguing. So we can take samples on the way?
Yes, that's what we're doing. Getting crocodile samples.
Ah, I'm gonna get their teeth.
Big crocodiles.
Yeah. They're thick crocodiles.
They are very thick. Chop down the leafy.
Maybe he's upset with me.
An adventurer. Please, you have to help. The Merble, they drew it away to save me, but they're no match for such a beast. They've gone to the bridge
yes.
south of here. Go, before it's too late.
Morbos, my favorite.
We'll get this thing first.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
It's not a Merble.
Exterminate all morbos.
Not too deep.
I'm just gonna... We have fun there. What do they do to your quackers? Oh, he's heavy. Quackers is heavy. No, no.
Quackish just has big bones.
Yeah. Oops.
It's
Don't worry
attacking the
about
tree.
Was it the line of fire?
Wait, can we even...
No. No, let's not jump off this. I have fear of heights and it's just like on the edge. I'm like, no, no.
Yeah, that tower right ahead of us. That's the tower that I would have assumed we would try and take over first, you know? Like the big... And,
Yeah.
you know what would be really cool? This giant tower? If we take it over and then after that happens in the MSQ, that flag turns into like an Edozian Alliance flag. So the big flag
Yeah,
there.
sure.
That'd be cool.
I mean, it would also make sense because it's like a watchtower. So...
Yeah. Exactly.
Why is this Morble just chilling? It's not even fighting.
The servant marshal sent you. Thank heavens. Any longer, we'd likely be in a Merble's belly. In the Merble's belly. Felling such a fiend is beyond the likes of us. But perhaps you'd be willing to carry on in our stead. Another of our comrades. Flame Sergeant Dodo. Oh, it's Dodo! Has taken a high ground to better survey the area to provide us with information on our targets. Use this link pearl to speak with him and track down the Merble. See, they're using link pearls. See?
Clearly, they're not using link pearls because the commander doesn't know what's happening.
That's true. Could have, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see the others back to Castrum Orients. We're counting on you. That beast cannot be suffered to remain in these lands. Hello? Who is this? A silent type, eh? Well, follow my instructions and we'll see that overgrown weed is exterminated once and for all. It seems to be headed for the stripped hills. It's fast, but I think I can keep an eye on it until you get there. We're well enough to make it to Castrum Orients on our own. Must see to the Merble before anyone else comes to harm.
You found who this. Sure.
It's
And also that marble was running away. It was still not attacking anyone.
But you wanted to exterminate.
I do want to exterminate all of them, if that is true.
I was gonna say, it's interesting quest that is introducing the idea of like it's using link pearls like it's showing that it isn't just like main characters or important people that use link pearls, but like regular soldiers use them
I mean,
as
this
well.
is not the first time that happens as well.
Yeah, it's like reinforcing that idea, which also reinforces the idea that it's it's not a special thing. Like,
to be fair, I don't know if like regular people use link pearls or if it's just like military operations use link pearls, because technically we are also part of military.
sure, but that also, I mean, that's still. It still means that we should be using it more often to get in contact with, like,
Yes,
with squads of people.
No, yes.
Yeah, that's what this quest is telling us. Like, yeah, we use them all the time. It's like, we should use them more often.
No, don't worry about it. They're not gonna do
Like,
it.
they're using it to hunt like a merbold.
Yeah,
You know?
but not for the important things. You know, somebody may be listening to you hunting a marble.
Should help kill the thing first. Then collect the thing. I lie.
What do you hate?
Now you mention it, men have been rather irritable as of late. Doubly so after eating. Not that I blame them. There's no telling when the Gallians will strike next.
Okay.
Let's go speak to Quinn.
Is it like, but my salads are the best?
So, our provisions were to blame. After so many years of such lean meals when on duty, never thought to question it. Well, we lack the means to give them a taste of their homelands, but we can certainly try to add a dash of spice to our cooking. I'd trouble you for help just a while longer. I like to prepare a Gira Abanian dish for the men, and see if it does aught to lift their spirits. Recipe is simple enough, but the ingredients are not so easily acquired. First and most important ingredient is meat from the sarcophagus. You'll like to find them in or near Velodina River. I'll also need a few Velodina mushrooms, say 3 or so. Bring me those and I can prepare a mouth-watering meal for the troops. Yeah, those are the crocodiles.
So crocodile meat.
To the scene. Yeah. I've eaten crocodile meat.
Yeah, I know. Ah, you returned. Did you bring the samples? Splendid. Absolutely splendid. Thank you ever so much. Everyone seems so preoccupied with battle, there likely wouldn't be a surveying of the land had I not volunteered. I do not question the importance of this fight with the Garleans, but we have a duty to maintain the natural balance of the forest. Thanks to our efforts, I am one step closer to determining how much work it will require to do so.
Thank you so much, Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ah, that's the sub with Twitch Prime. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying WoW. Thank you. Yes.
Come to the bright side, light side, the Jedi side of Final Fantasy.
That's true. Ah, there you are. I spoke with our scouts from the Twin Adders. It turns out they were in fact discovered by the prisoners shortly after we departed. What's more, they claim to have laid markers along the river to warn us. The problem, however, is these markers are unfamiliar to any save the Twin Adders, lest their enemies realize what they are. It has become painfully clear that there is still much to be done if the Grand Companies are to function together as a single cohesive unit. We cannot assume that one's company is familiar with the stratagems of another. Though we could not recapture the prisoners, today will serve as a stark reminder to all of us to be better prepared and more open in communicating with one another. Thank you again for your aid. I should hope when next we meet, it will be under more favorable circumstances. Yes, Maelstrom officer.
So they pay it.
Oh. I think I like that quest. I don't think we've had a proper, like, the idea of like 3 or 4 different like regions armies trying to work together, but like, you know, because they don't often have that experience with each other, there's like, you know, certain things that that don't necessarily cross over, right?
The thing is that we're already supposed to be cooperating, like, in general, but apparently they don't.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was gonna say, is that I think the only time they worked together was during the end of A Realm Reborn. But I have to remember how that came about. So I think
everybody had their own tasks.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit more simple then. Here it's like a more generalized warfare. So I like the idea that that you know, that they have some teething issues and they're working through them. I bring this up just because I would hope that in future expansions or future events like this, that is no longer the case, right? You'd expect growth. So like, this is like the first big time this is happening, so of course there are going to be some problems. What I mean is, the next time that we get into a situation like this, we shouldn't have problems. At least I hope, right?
Or different problems.
Yeah, not the same ones. About to go to bed. Oh, I quit WoW. About to. Okay.
There you go.
Perfect. The last time we spoke, we talked about this. You're like, oh no, yeah, I just want to wait until like this arc of story finishes. No, what happened? What happened, Buck? What happened? Esther, perfect. Good to hear, though. Good to hear. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. Oh, hello, Iceland. Hello. Welcome. Doing well. Just playing some Final Fantasy 14. I tried to stream Final Fantasy 16 earlier, but the game kept crashing, so I gave up on that for now. But you know, at least we can play 14. So good. Lois. Welcome back. I take it the drones have been disposed of then. Excellent work. You could have called me via link pro to just let me know.
Yeah.
And we have those, and we use them all the time in the military. Why don't you use them? Why don't...
Look, I ran out of credit, okay?
Okay, you ran out of... Yeah.
I have a prepaid.
I see. There's some god-awful ISPs out there.
They are. They really are. That's why we're not using them at all.
Yeah, Adacom, the worst. No. No. Okay. We were quite fortunate.
I don't know many ISPs, so I can tell you about some of the Polish ones, but...
We were quite fortunate for your presence. Save for Lieutenant G. None of my men can even activate a suit of armor. Magitech armor, let alone pilot one in combat. I only pray that isn't to our detriment in the future. There's still plenty more of those drones out there along Baelsar's wall, if any more of them should suddenly stir. At any rate, we'll continue working with Garland Ironworks so that should such a day come, we'll be ready. So, like, he addressed it. He said himself, like, oh, like, you know, we don't know how to control or use the Magitech stuff, but only some people do. That's fine. I expect, like, in one expansion, kind of like, you know how there's like the Machinist Guild, where like you've got like a small group that grows of people that like that are like learning this new technology and implementing it and like acquiring it, and you know, it's now part of the military of Ishgard, right? These like shooters. I would want the same thing, right? Like not as a class, but like the idea that, you know, over time you've got like, I don't know, like 50 good men, right? Who all like are specialized in piloting and knowing how to like use it. And,
Yeah, I mean,
stuff like that.
not even like you don't even need to like machinists, but like just Garland Ironworks themselves.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Would help with that.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I expect, like in a couple of expansions, or like even in like one expansion or something, where that becomes a thing. Because I feel like that's like the logical progression, right? Maybe I'll stop playing 14 on the PS5. Oh, maybe. Again, I think you already told us that you played it before. It's a very different vibe. It's a little more, at least the way that we play it, it's a little more casual. Like we're not raiding yet. I'd love to raid one day, but we're just playing through the story. And if it's something that you enjoy, then I recommend it. Depends what you're looking for in a game.
What do you mean by raid? Like, how do you see raid in Final Fantasy?
Raiding is like getting together with like a group of like 10 plus people like on a weekly basis to like progress like content, like current content. But we're not there.
No.
We're not there, Jared. We're not there.
we did it. We kind of did it with Coils.
Yeah, but that's
where
different.
We gathered a band of people.
That's very different. That's very different. Very different. Savage, yeah, like yeah, for sure. There. Resistance fighter. This resistance fighter seems to be waiting for someone. You're one of those adventurers, right? Always running about offering help to those in need. Good, because I could certainly use some right about now. One of our new recruits was supposed to make a short patrol around the comet's tail, and he should have been back at least a few bells ago. I want you to come with me and make sure he's alright. Follow me.
And he runs off.
To involved, your weekly basis. Oh no, I mean we're nowhere near endgame. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we will reach the end game in probably like 5 years.
In probably 5 years, yeah. There you go. Like 5 years we can raid. We'll get
and
there.
that's not confirmed either. There was mushroom. That's mush behind us.
Okay. And the mushroom.
Oh, true. 2 more expansions.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, Final Fantasy.
Like 10 years.
Square Enix, they need to like calm down and stop releasing so many expansions. Okay, it's really slowing us down. We're never gonna catch up.
They should wait for us to catch up.
They should wait for us to catch up.
And then release more.
Salka, can you tell them to like wait?
Yeah, can you call them?
Like a couple of years. Leave them a fax. I would say.
My information was inaccurate, it would seem. The patrol never came.
Oh my god.
The armor, yeah.
The helmet, it looks a little bit big.
He
on
is
him.
the bull.
It looks too big for him. I'll be honest.
It is the bull.
Uh-huh. Ah, no. All went to plan then. Good. Our scouts report that a unit escorting the prototype weapons have left Castellum Velodina. The resistance is already in position, so we have but to wait for our guest to arrive. Where's he? Oh, you have to leave the party.
Yep. Oh boy.
I'll come raid with you as long as you play Hunter with an extra hat. Yo, those were the days. Ah, no. Good times. Good times.
Things looked grim for us after Carton, didn't
I mean, you are a bard, so.
Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces. It's like all my name days have come at once.
I think this is the guy that we beat up earlier, but he ran away. Is he going to become a reoccurring character? No shot. No shot. Give me 2 years. I'll fax him in Japanese for
Well,
you.
well, well, if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head.
Who?
That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush. Attack!
Yo, the cameraman's going crazy. The swoosh, the swerve. I like this. It's good. I think I'm just meant to attack this.
Get after them, damn you!
I'll be honest, I don't fully understand what I'm meant to be attacking.
Now I've got you.
It feels like it's not taking a lot of damage. Not gonna lie. Okay, we're doing damage. We're getting there. Doesn't help that I'm a tank, but
You'll be weeping blood.
Ult them back. Ult them. Get it. We made it. Are we up to dialogue? I'll wait for Kira. We'll be thankful if it ends one day. Oh no. You're a tank, you don't do one. Yeah. It's just there are some of those like those fights where it doesn't specifically tell you, but like you have to like attack or kill a certain thing, and if you don't, then you just lose. So I was a little bit concerned. It's all good. It's all good. Made it. Kira's still doing it herself. Like. We're in separate instances. I will return. You know what? Hold on. This is when I find out Kuro just advanced on in the dialogue. No, she's still in it. Okay. Kuro's still fighting. Okay, she's here. Hello? Gopa? Hello? You ready?
I guess so.
Okay. He who fights and runs. What the? Who in the hell's are you lot? Who are they? Oh, it's them.
Oh, it's them. For Al Amigo, let none escape.
It's the Mango.
It's Mango. It's you. Oh, we're still fighting. Oh, my bad.
It's self-detonating. Do I even have enough DPS for this?
I'm doing okay.
I'm a tank, so I don't do much damage. Ah, we got him.
I did it. For Alan Migo. Who's Alan?
Oh, damn it all! Miracles of Magitech design, my ass! I passed harder stools than these piles of scrap.
Excuse me?
You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
Oh no, he's blasting off again. He's running away so fast, we can't catch up. Look at him go. He's so fast. He's so fast.
Aye, run and tell your viceroy. The day belongs to Al Amigo.
Yo, there was that one scream in there. It's one person in this hype as fuck. There's actually a guy on Goblin named Alan Migo. I laugh every time. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You ready, Koopa? Hey there. I like how the whole purpose of the resistance coming in from the other side was so that no one could escape, because they'd cut off the other exit.
Yeah.
And then he ran
And
away.
he just escaped.
Yeah, I mean he's just too fast. He's real quick. You see him run? He's like as fast as Rooster.
When he's very tired.
Yeah.
Underfed.
Yes. See him go? Zoom it. It's too fast for us, though. Too fast. Well, what could we do?
What could we do? There was nothing we could have done.
Nothing we could have done. I think most of us even have bows. I think most of the resistance fighters even have bows. Nah.
There was nothing we could have done.
It's nothing could have done. True.
It's really heartbreaking, but there was nothing we could have
How
done.
are we losing this war? I don't know.
I don't know.
Well done, all of you. I'd call this operation a resounding success.
Hold on. Before we get any farther. Remember how they were like, yeah, we're gonna fight, and it's gonna be the Alliance forces together with the Rebellion forces, and we're gonna show them that we can do it. And what did we see? We got like some forces from the Alliance and 4 guys from the Rebellion showed up.
We did. That's
Yay!
it's a lot of rebellions. It's a lot of support. Yeah. Look, they said that they didn't have a lot of people. Like, we got 4
Yeah, but when
guys.
they said not a lot, I
there's-
didn't know it was 4.
There's like 10 in total, and someone's gonna be back at home, okay? Like, Houdini's gonna make sure the whole stays hidden. Okay, you can't
Oh,
come for
cool.
everything. It's busy.
This is why Amico hasn't been liberated, yeah?
Ah, no.
There's just 10 people trying, yeah?
Conrad, is this the leader? Is this him? Was he one of the 4?
Yeah, he was one of the 4, that's what I
no.
mean!
Oh,
So it
no.
was, so it's him, Mango, the other guy, and then some random 4th guy.
Ah, no.
And that's the resistance.
They sent the old man to fight here? No, Sean.
Yes.
No, Sean. Can't say I'm surprised. The Bull of Alamigo had an impressive military record before he went west, as I recall. Credit where it's due, Master Kemp. It was Marshal Taropin who made this plan, and all of you, Resistance and Alliance alike, who carried it out to perfection. Yes, it was perfect. Nothing could have gone
Perfect.
better. Nothing could have gone better.
There was nothing we could have done.
Yes.
That would be better.
I'd like it if during this dialogue, the Imperial officer guy, he's still like in scene.
He's still within like
he's still within camera
still-
shot, just running in the background.
And then like
and he's not even
went
that far
perfect,
away
and
either.
you're just like
Yeah.
no, it's not very it's like running slowly. That went perfectly. This is
we
exactly what
we
it
see him
was.
like trip in the background and pick himself
yeah,
back
he's like
up.
tripping the falls like
Oh no. Perfect execution. No. Aye, that they did. Not a single casualty, for which I'm grateful beyond words. I've no doubt our comrades back at their reach will feel the same. As will ours. I mean, Conrad said there wasn't a single casualty. True, even on their end. Perfect.
oh my god.
It's been a pleasure, General. Until the next battle. Mango, I leave the Scions in your care. There goes the resistant military. Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, there was the resistance. They just Conrad and 2 guys.
We shall return to the castrum then. Light, Mistress Levilla. Once more, you have my thanks. As Master Kemp said, until the next battle. I'm like, we can like just take that tower, maybe. That's right
No.
there. You want to take over the tower?
Look, we have 4 guys. Okay, we're not taking the tower with 4 guys.
Okay. Okay. Now let's say.
Oh. Well, hold on.
Sorry, Alice. Leafy was wanted attention.
Yeah, Leafy was a bit, That brute of an Imperial officer was a force to be reckoned with, wasn't he? A fool, mayhap, but he held his own against the Flame General.
Amanda.
I'd heard the stories, but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Imperials. Seriously though, it was inspirational. Ah, but you must be tired of hearing that, eh? I'll keep it simple then. Thanks for the help for the help out there. That made no sense to me.
Nobody dies in my Final Fantasy game. I am still one of the most hype moments in Final Fantasy thus far. I mean, there was some really good moments in Heaven's Wand, don't get me wrong. But in A Realm Reborn, remember when the Signs of the Seventh Sands, remember when the place got attacked? And then you had like Lisa like come in and like drop kick the cabbage into the wall. Remember that? That was crazy. That was insane. She like kicked her
I
against.
forgot all about the cabbage. That wasn't Lisa. That was the
yeah, the one.
What was her name?
The one from the
Imperial.
menagerie. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Imperial from the menagerie. Yeah, like
Wasn't called Lisa.
whatever her name is.
You mistake her with Lise.
Yeah, her. Yeah, Lise. Yeah, like when
No,
she.
Lise is Ada.
Whatever the Imperial chick is called. Yeah, her. Yeah. Remember they killed like 20 people. Remember we had to carry the corpses.
They did. Yeah, we have to carry the corpses
The
out.
quest was we had to carry corpses out and then carry them onto a wagon. Like that was crazy. Where's that? What's going on?
Yeah, that was depressing.
Yeah, I want more of that. Good. All right. Mango.
Oh no, the tree's back.
Mango's ready to return to Relics Reach.
Well, there's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's get back to the Reach.
See, if this expansion was done, if this quest line was done a Realm Reborn style, alright. A Realm Reborn style, after the death of all the people at the wall, we would have cleaned up the corpses. we would have that would have been a part of the quest of taking over that outpost. Would have been cleaning the place up. Crazy.
Yeah, it would actually. Maybe not the corpses because like they have forces for that, but regardless, we would like see the aftermath.
Yeah,
of
we
the
would.
battle.
We would. Yeah. 100%.
Oh, that's the top of the river.
I'm not lost.
That's good.
Oh, there's someone there.
They're very shiny.
Very shiny. Hurt my eyes.
Are we hunting the crocs?
Yes. Yeah, getting some crocodile meat. Need one more.
He's up there. Sure, we can get this one. No, there's more there. You can get this one. Let's go there.
No, we'll get the one that you want.
Pick one.
We'll get the one that you want.
I didn't want any
You'll
of them.
get the one that you want.
Steve Ewe would be so disappointed in you right now for killing the crocs. True!
I'll make kill, that's right. That's a big chicken.
Yeah, why don't they eat the chicken? I mean, what?
I mean, these chickens, they don't look very meaty.
They don't. They really don't. That's why it's fun. No, not the spider.
We're getting eggs.
Are we?
I got some eggs from the chicken.
Oh,
Sedona,
ring bear.
do you see anything? It was there just a moment ago. Wait, it's over there. To the east. Where? Over there. Ah, thank you.
Where's east?
Can we...
No.
Can. There you go. Alright, let's go to this one.
It's gonna aggro. Yeah.
Do you see anything? Wait, to the north. Okay. Ah, okay. This is where you find out he doesn't know his directions.
This is where we find out he doesn't know what a marble looks like. It's a big creature.
It is. What are we doing in the desert?
That is a good question. I mean, we are close to the shroud, so.
Australian status revoked. We eat crocodiles here. It's fine. We eat them. It's like how we eat kangaroos.
I don't recommend.
The mirror should be straight ahead. If you didn't know any better, I would swear you've tracked animals before. At any rate, there's nothing else I can do from here. It's up to you from now to put an end to things. Good luck. It's just lost. It just wants to go home.
Yeah, it is us. They should just take it home.
Yes.
It's not even trying to attack. It was escaping from them. The greatest marble. What?
A big boy.
It wasn't even that big. It's even bigger.
How do we get here? Can we go this way?
Oh.
We're on the journey.
I don't know if Rooster is appreciating the journey.
Nah,
But
that'll be
he's
worth
trying
it.
his best.
I'll feed him some chicken later.
Chicken. Okay.
Yes. Feed him one of these gaganas. These are lesser gaganas, by the way. That means there's bigger ones.
I hope they are. Oh, I got a level.
Nice. It was worth it.
Do you think we can go down there
Where?
to the river?
I don't think so. What is this? What is this? What
That is a very good question.
what is this? It's like a beetle, but also like a crab sort of thing. Like,
Yeah, but also a bit of a spider.
it's an ant lion.
It's confused.
Huh.
It's confused is what it is.
Oh, we found the cave.
Are there people here?
Rassled recruits.
Oh.
Legs. So many legs.
Ah.
There you are. I found him. But it seems we've got another problem. Go on. Tell him what you told me. Legs. Okay.
Legs! I haven't seen so many legs.
Right. I was making my rounds as I always do, when I was assaulted by a group of legs. Ah.
Legs.
I panicked and ran. But in my haste, I dropped my satchel, which contained a rather important set of documents. Was it my passport? Ah. Okay. I came back here to retrieve them, but the spiders. Ugh. This was the bag and went down into that rather large hole over there. I meant to go after them, but I considered having to fight them off in the dark and soon thought better of it.
I thought of all the legs.
I think I know how to flush them out, but don't take too kindly to loud noises. Here, take a few of these firecrackers and toss them in there. I was going to start beating a drum.
I mean, we have some instruments.
Sure.
Where are firecrackers?
Go back to the guy. Use all of them? Good. When the spiders skitter out into the open, that'll be your chance to strike. You'll need to be quick. However, otherwise, they'll like to retreat into the shadows. If you jump down, you can get the drop on them. Okay.
Jump down.
Oh, we can jump down.
We just.
Oh, I missed.
Ah! Same. Now I'm hurt. Ah! This was not the plan. That was not very smart.
Now, how do we get back up?
I'm sure it would probably could have just. You know, it's not like there's a way out here. or anything.
Okay. There's a ladder.
Yeah, it's not like we could have literally walked out over here.
That's exciting.
Alright, that's nice. It's a nice waterfall.
Yeah.
I like that the quest is like, yeah, just jump. Just do it.
Holy hells. Didn't think you'd actually do it. Why'd you jump? You know there's like a little path right over there, right?
Yeah, you know there's a path. I was joking about the jumping.
Wow, that was incredible. Thank you, sir. Now we can go retrieve my satchel. Well, there's no rush. There's no need to rush. It's been a long day, and I'm sure the satchel is not going anywhere. For now, let's head back to Crashmore Orient, where I can give you both proper thanks. Okay.
Like, holy shit, they really did it. It was just a prank.
I'm just gonna
Huh?
teleport.
Oh, okay.
We have nothing else to do, so let's just teleport.
Oh.
Speak to Quinn. Did you have any trouble procuring the ingredients? Yeah? Wonderful. Simply wonderful. I should also mention the strangest thing happened while you were away. A few of the men came by to speak with me about our provisions. Your asking about the camp likely spurred them to action. Now that we better understand their grievances, we plan to take better care to supply the men with cooking palatable to more than just us Gridanians. As they say, variety is the spice of life. Serpent Marshal Brookstone. I thought his name was Bookstore.
Yes, he is a bookstore. He also looks like Yaku, if you remember.
He does. Ah, excellent work. Thanks to you, we were able to keep casualties to a minimum. As Flame Sergeant Dodogun tells it, you are every bit of the adventurer they say. It's not often anyone can elicit praise from him. In fact, he's offered to buy you a drink when he next returns to Kashamoriense. On behalf
By
of
where? Do we have a tavern?
On behalf of all the soldiers here, you have my sincerest thanks. We're quite fortunate to have one such as you among our ranks.
I don't think there's a tavern here. Is there?
Maybe they just have drinks.
Maybe.
Like in the provisions and the supplies. Thanks again for your help. All that's left is to go and retrieve those documents, and hopefully forget this ever happened. You see, this isn't the first time I've dealt with those spiders. I was born and raised in these parts, and I've hunted more than my fair share of those eight-legged nightmares in my time. That's why I knew to use those firecrackers. East End used to be teeming with them, and I thought we wiped them all out. Apparently not. I only hope this doesn't mean we've got an infestation on our hands. If more of those things start turning up again, you can bet I'll be ready. I feel like the dialogue there doesn't fit what just happened. Like he's saying, no, yeah, like I kill them all the time. They're common, which is why I was terrified and I didn't do it myself. Like what?
No, he wasn't the terrified one. He was the one who saved him.
Well, yeah, then why didn't he do it himself?
That is a good question, but secondly, I have a person from Gridania. He was like, yeah, we have to like save the environment around here because it's been so damaged. It's like, yeah, we should drive these spiders into extinction. I'm like, what? I mean, spiders are part of the environment.
And if you get rid of all the spiders, then suddenly you're overrun by the antlions.
Yeah. Exactly. And the blood flies, or whatever. I don't know what they have around here. Like I was just passing them by.
Yeah, I didn't.
They're like, are you good?
Oh, we're busy. See you tomorrow.
See you next week. The tale will need to be spread far and wide if it is to help the resistance draw new recruits. Fortunately, Nago is eager to see to that.
Conrad. No, never mind. Nothing to say.
I like how you're talking to him while standing on the table.
Trying to get his attention.
You didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what was asked of you, without hesitation. And for that, we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count too much in practical terms, but its symbolic value can't be overstated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit equipped with Garlemald's newest weapons and smashed them. The people will remember this day.
Aye, they will. For it marks the beginning of something far greater than a single victory. The beginning of a campaign by United Edosia to drive the Gallians from our lands. Promises and platitudes mean naught without action, but the Alliance took the field and risked their lives for our cause. To think that the last time Gridanian troops trod this soil was more than a century ago, during the Autumn War, and that was to defend against our invasion. Ours is a long and bloody history, to be sure, and it gives me heart to see that despite our acrimonious past, we can still come together for the sake of the future.
Well said, Commander. Which is why I intend to go from village to village and spread the word of our victory and our new alliance. The people will flock to our banners, just you wait and see. Milika, Alice, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Manga, what do you have to say? Okay.
Please.
Someone is saying in the chat, infestation of any wild king can have bad consequence. Gridania was struck with plague because of wild. I mean, that's fair. It's fair. It's just that, you know, you should be careful when you're doing that. Oh, this. Okay. I forgot her voice already. Ida and I were born in Alaganga, though I can't say I remember much about it.
Yeah. This tunnel will take us all the way to the peaks. We're on a mission for Conrad and Alagana. Clear the barricade if you would. Aye, sir. Shouldn't take more than a minute. Is there a reason why it's barricaded?
Probably is.
Why? I thought this was meant to be hidden, like with magic.
Yeah. This path is hidden with obstacles.
Okay. There are more villages there than out here, but also more Imperials keeping a close eye on things. We need to tread carefully. Method. Okay. Says nothing. Let's go.
I remember the peaks of Girabania, silent watchmen that would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity, who had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
That's what I mean. If we have that... God damn it. Like, there wasn't a barricade on the other side is what I'm saying. Like, why barricade one end but not the other?
New area.
Huh? So they showed us that Houdini's hidden this area as well. So why barricades then? Why barricades on one side and not the other? Hmm? Uh-huh. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. 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 Sweet release.
This wasn't the work of the Gallians, but of Theodoric. His army massacred the monks here decades ago. By the time the Black Wolf arrived with his legion, it was already a ruin.
Method. We've a glamour in place here too, as you may have noticed. So far as the Imperials are concerned, there is not more than a testament to the savage impulses of a lesser race. Remember though, once we leave these ruins, we'll have no glamours to conceal us. The villages to the east. Keep watch for patrols as we move. Like, personally, I love the idea of, like, infiltrating and going into, like, an Imperial city or an Imperial town, but Like that's usually not what happens here. Like I would like.
We're not really doing a lot of infiltrating, are
No,
we?
yeah, but also the way that they portray it is that usually the villages, even though we're supposed to be in Imperial territory, I'm pretty sure these villages are gonna like be. There's not gonna be any Imperials there, and they're just villages on their own, which is disappointing.
I mean, it's on the outskirts, so maybe they don't care.
Also, look at this big boy.
This is a big boy.
It's a big.
Yeah,
boy.
this is a big boy.
It's a hard.
Holy.
He did skip
is
leg day
big.
though.
A little bit, yes.
Not thighs.
on the
His
thighs,
his
though.
thighs are good.
Yeah.
But everything else though, something.
To be
happened.
fair, he has like, yeah, like he has like 2 sets of knees, but maybe not.
Ha. It's a buckaboo. Would you like to kill it?
I don't have it on my list.
We wouldn't have it on our list. We haven't unlocked marks for level 70.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
somebody else needs it
We'll leave the big boy alone. For now.
for now.
For now. Oh look, it's like a pelican thing.
Uh-huh. God, look at the tower to the southeast. How long did it take them to build it?
What tower?
Oh, southeast. Southeast? Oh,
It's-
this?
It's too foggy, so we can't see it.
Yeah, it's too foggy, we can't see.
Ah. Right, right. Nary an Imperial in sight. That's a mercy. Alagana's due east, past the bridge. Follow me. It's not much further. But yeah, like I like the idea of like we go to a town and there are Imperials there, so we have to like pretend to like, you know, to blend in. We have to try to blend in and not
Yeah.
draw attention to
Because-
ourselves. But
But
like
the
that's
thing is that
Uh-huh.
because we're adventurers, we could potentially be able to like blend in better because we don't have like uniforms or anything.
yeah. So I want that, but that's I don't think that's what we're gonna get.
That's
Like,
not gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah. But that's what I want specifically out of this entire region,
Oh
or
my
this entire expansion, because yeah, he's bouncing. Jesus, he's like
Oh my God.
he's like a
It's
frog.
like a grasshopper.
Yeah, he's like a frog grasshopper. Look at him go. But yeah, that's what I want out of most of this expansion, because we're meant to be spending
Mm-hmm.
time in Imperial controlled areas, and it's not.
Yeah, like more. I don't want to call it stealth because stealth implies like, you know, like like combat sneaking, but more like, you know,
Subterfuge.
just trying to blend. Yeah, subterfuge, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's not that. Oh, the gates are closed. We have to knock. I couldn't have been older than 5 when we left this place. My memories are hazy at best.
You can rest easy. We made it. This is Ala Ganya.
It feels strange coming home like this. I always imagined it would be... Oh, sorry. This has nothing to do with why we're here. We need recruits.
Aye, we do. But as I said back at the Reach, it's a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we're short-handed because many of our people were taken in by the Griffin's promises and went to the wall, never to return. It wasn't just them though. Folks from all over, including some of my former comrades, answered to his call to arms. As for why we came to this particular village, it is rumored that Alagana lost a few youths as well. If there's truth to that, then there could be others sympathetic to the cause. Then again, after the Griffin's betrayal, they may be suspicious of outsiders, claiming allegiance to the Resistance, and rightfully so.
So with all that in mind, how are we supposed to convince them to join? I mean, I knew it wouldn't be as simple as giving a speech in the village square.
What if you didn't want the place to be burned to the ground? No. Might as well piss in the Viceroy's eye. We need to be a good deal more circumspect than that. Spective. You never know what an Imperial spy is listening. Must speak with the Elder first. I know for a fact he can be trusted. We'll listen to what he has to say and decide what to do after.
Sounds like a plan. Let's hope there are still some brave men and women here willing to fight.
I don't like this. I don't like what Liz just said. That sounds really weird. Like, I want different dialogue from her right now. I mentioned before, if you remember, I was talking about how like it would have been better if she was at the other place as a part of the conversation, talking about like the Griffin and the radicalized people and everyone being misled and dying. I want her to be more sympathetic, right? Because she's meant to be like them. Like she's meant to like this is meant to be her home, and she's meant to have been like someone who wants to fight back but knows that they can't. They had to like hold it in for all these years, and then she kind of gave in, and things didn't work out. But like these are her people. She wants to free them, and I want her to be more like also understanding of like their situation.
Yeah, but also we were talking about this before, that like how she was a bit like she didn't like really understand the weight of what is happening with the whole deal with Papalimo, and like that was supposed to be a turning point for her. It was like, no, you have to take this like actually seriously. Like people will be dying, and like instead she's just like, oh, so that means we should do this again. Like, no. Like she's a bit too confident in just, you know, the fight.
No, not even that, but like the line that she just had just feels really disconnected. Like she said, "Oh, I hope there's brave men and women here." It's like, what? It's like, these are your people. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I would like to hear something like, you know, after being lied to, after being like misled the way that they have, you know, we need to earn their trust. Like, I would want her to say something like that, right? Like, we need to earn their trust. We need to earn kind of their respect in a way or whatever, like, and to be trustful in their eyes. Like, yeah, like that's what she should be saying, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
And she'll be saying something like, "I know these people. I know what they like or whatever." And like, I don't know. There can be like more insight here. She
literally said she doesn't.
Yeah, but I don't know why she said that. I don't. Fucking, she's been here the entire time. Remember we spoke about how apparently she's just been traveling back and forth the entire time? You think she wouldn't like step over the wall and go to her home village? That don't make sense if she was here the entire time. Because that retcon. Remember they retconned the fact that like she's been here.
It's forbidden because she couldn't cross the barricade. The barricade was for her actually.
It was too tall. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, like that's why they needed the barricade to stop her.
Okay. Speak to this. What is your reason? Method. Method would like to introduce you to the village elder. Raganfrid, the village elder, is over by the shore. No time like the present. Let's have a word. Speak to the Choco Keep.
I like how you instantly jump the fence.
Yes.
Oh, they have black chocobos.
Ah. So they can absorb the sunlight better.
Yes.
They're solar powered.
Makes a lot of sense.
Oh, he's Angie.
So I like how they have a post look here.
Yeah, that's how they send mail to each other.
Do you think that stand will have something in it later?
It looks like it. Speak to him. Don't know you, traveler. You a merchant? You'll not find much custom here. Greetings, and well met, Elder. And sincerest apologies that I did not send word ahead of our arrival. Too long have I been away from Alagana, and I would know of your recent troubles. Ah, your comrades of Mefrid, I see. I see. Speak on, though I suspect I know your purpose. See, what he should say right here, right now, is our purpose. We heard you lost a lot of good men earlier. We came to help. Came to help. That's what he should be saying.
I mean, it doesn't be fair. It was not confirmed.
Yeah, that's what he should be saying.
That's what it is.
The Griffin came with many men and left with many more. Such is the rumor. Is it true? He lit a fire in their hearts, and then dangled a dream before their tired eyes. Now you come to steal away what few remain. The Griffin was a traitor and a madman, and we had no part in his schemes. We have made an agreement with the Alliance. This time, it'll be different. This time? This time? Cold comfort to the dead and the ones they left behind. How come? How much more must we give before you've had your fill? But surely, you hate the Empire as much as we do. Took our lands, our traditions, even our god. They demand a fifth of what little we've got. I hate the bastards with every fiber of my being. But hate's not enough, Mefrid. I can't. We can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go now. Leave us be and never return.
You've got no right to speak to us like that.
Got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed. And that was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody cause. So yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village.
No, you don't. Because it's my village too. My home.
What the hell's are you on about? Wait. I know those eyes. You're one of Curtis's girls.
Liz Hext. And I'm here. I'm here to take back my homeland.
Valka, the last time I saw you was last week. Ha ha.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
Didn't even know you were still alive. But I thought you'd come.
I almost didn't. And my sister never will. Lots of others won't either. And that's why we've got to carry on the fight.
Sound like him. And you say I've got no right to tell you to leave. Alagana is as much as your home as it is mine. But I say to you again, we can give no more.
Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go.
I want to speak to the angry man. This here's the leftovers. Dust and gravel and the like. Us too, you might say. We've shaped the peaks. They've shaped us in turn.
We didn't come here to fight. I hope I haven't made a mess of things.
That could have been handled better. But what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping Raganfrid might help us to recruit some of his people. But that clearly isn't going to happen. If we were to convince any of them to join, we'll first need to regain their trust. It's risky and hardly subtle. But I say we approach the villagers directly. See what problems they've got. We can do anything to help.
Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around.
But yeah, like what the guy said. What's his name? Melfred? Mifrid? What he said. I feel like Liz should have said that, right? Like, wouldn't it make more sense? And she's like, look, these are good people, and they've been like, you know, on hard times. They just lost all these men and women and stuff. Like, we need to help them. Just need to help them. And even if they don't join us, like, we should just help them anyway. It's like, yeah, because they're your people. I mean, right? Like, you think
she
like,
just said, yeah,
like,
she just said, this is my home.
Yeah, you'd think she'd care. Like, her response to what he said was, that makes sense. Not like, yeah, let's help like my people. You know?
She doesn't seem to care.
Yeah, it's just weird. Because she should. Oh, so why are these two chairs here?
I don't know.
What's happening?
It's just a nice vista.
Is this like where they go Friday nights instead of going to the movies? They come here and they watch. This is their TV.
They watch the light show between the towers.
But they can only come two at a time because there's only two chairs.
Yeah.
They have to book it in advance.
Yeah, this is for dating actually. This is how they date because this is like a private place. Yeah.
I want to go watch the towers tonight. Oh, okay, we can book you in like next week. What? No, yeah, it's already been reserved. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
So weird. Why would there just be randomly chairs to watch the?
Yeah, it's the TV. It's a Netflix. Griseldis is here.
I clicked the duck.
But her mind is elsewhere.
You'd best keep your distance if you know what's good for you. Say your piece and move on. Looking for folks down the rack? Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labors right out. Too much pain and trouble for others. There's a tea what helps with it though. I need to grind a chapuli horn and a hornbeam tallow for the blend. Eh? You'll go and get some for me? Just like that? You didn't trouble yourself so.
Angry Coral regards you with suspicion. On your face in Nalagana, huh? What would you ask of me then? A stranger and a generous soul besides. Bollocks. There's naught more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I expect you to go about your business with more discretion. Bugger me, you really are here to help, aren't you? Very well. I'll take you up on the offer, stranger. My little brother's working the rocks by Grim and Enid. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it? Okay. Right then. Frightened Curled is his name. Ask him for the leftovers. You ought to understand. That's his name? Frightened Curl?
Yeah, that's his name.
So his name really is Angry Curl? He's angry and his brother's frightened?
That's how Rogadin's named themselves, don't you remember?
No.
But what I wanted to say is, you're suspicious, but I guess you're not an Imperial. I'm like, wouldn't there be like more than one party that can be suspicious? Like, do they not care if you're not Imperial? Like, if you're not Imperial, but like you're here to just steal all their stuff, like it's fine.
Angry Coral. My mother is happy, Coral. My father is sad, Coral. No.
The parents can have different names. They're from different families.
Sad Co. And Happy Earl. I see. And has a cannon relay even below. I mean, I just want to know what the rest of his family is called. If he's angry and is frightened,
Yeah, that he has like his little sister, like I don't know, sneaky girl.
Uh-huh. No. Uncle embarrassed girl. Ah.
Yes.
What's happening? Really? These are the 2 quests that we get? See, you know how we got like 10 quests like at the wall? I want 10 quests here to like help the village, right? Like that.
Maybe there will be more after.
There better be. I don't think there will though, because this is MSQ. Like these 2 are main quests.
Like it would make sense to open that as the side quests.
Yeah, it would.
Which is why they want to do that.
Yes.
We already have enough.
I just wanted to go for fun.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
I see.
It's like a big giant grasshopper.
It is. It really is. That's why it's just like what? But why doesn't it only have 4 legs though? That's what makes it weird.
Yeah, it's like a frog grasshopper. Frog hopper.
Ah, frog hopper.
The big boy's still there.
I know they have upside down here. Also, now I can see the tower. Now I can see the towers.
Oh yeah. There you go. Excuse me. Pardon me. Female Rogadin can be a canon row name. Ah,
Yeah. Oh, that's a big grasshopper.
it's a big grasshopper. Here for the leftovers, are you? Not like my brother to send someone in his stead. So be it. It's all in the sack over yonder. They're bleeding heavy, mind, so be careful when you pick them up. Okay.
What are we carrying this time?
Rocks.
Last time they didn't tell us what it is. It was Chocobo's poop. So.
It's grasshopper food. Ah, the new face. You have my leftovers? There you go. Huh. Well, I'll be. You actually went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged. Much obliged. It's saltpeter, Peter, for making fire sand. In case you're curious what it's all for. The rocks by the lakes got a good deposits. It ain't hard for my brother to pass for any other plottering quarryman, all the while sweeping bits and pieces off to the side, to bundle up and sell to the sutlers what trade with the resistance. It's a living, and a way of fighting back besides. Our way of spitting in the Guardian's eye for putting our father in an Imperial uniform and shipping him off to some faraway province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive, even. Though, if he were alive, he'd not be long for this world if we were caught fighting for the Resistance. So this is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. We do what we can, but we know it's not enough. I think you'll find that most folks here ain't much different. Everybody's got a reason, but in the end, the result is the same. I suppose I just wanted you to know it's all. That we know why you're here. That even if we can't join you, we wish we could.
You've been gone a while. What brings you back to Alagana? Oh, I never meant to. I mean, in times like this, you never think people will actually... This country is hard on people. But it's not just that. The Imperials, they made it known I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for one lesson, you know, whereas a live one. You're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you that. My father, God rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time, and so I'd gone out into the forest, spear in hand, to gather herbs. And then I had the good fortune to run into an Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me as a rebel, or so they said. Not that it made a difference if I'd fought back. I knew what the lot of them were about the moment that Centurion laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others. And by the time I limped back to the hut, it was too late for my father. Too late for me too, and many others, I imagine. Help them too if you like. They'll be grateful and say thank you. But beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much.
See, that quest should have triggered a bunch of side quests, and it didn't.
Yeah, where are the side quests? What the heck?
Mefrid.
It sounded like the side quest.
Mefrid is hard at work, trying to win over the villagers of Alagana. Ah, there you are, Light. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperium has been swooping into villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling, in case they might be in league with the Resistance. It's not much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they've got left. How's this getting on, by the way? You'd think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl, assuming they'd remember her, that is.
I mean, can you really call her local? If she was 5, last time they saw her.
Oh, look, it's Cynical Youth. Do you think that's his actual name now? I don't think.
Yes.
I don't know. Okay, maybe.
I mean, it's capitalized.
Uh-huh.
No, I didn't mean to.
And where were you? Is he actually a youth or is he an old man because of his gray hair?
No, he's you.
Is he?
I mean, he's like 35 years.
Is he like Young Yakov, where he's like 65, but he's called Young Yakov?
Yes.
And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground under the Black Wolf's boot, on the other side of his bastard wall, living the high life, I'll wager?
It's not fair.
Yeah, then why didn't you come to see us? You know, we've heard that you've been able to go back and forth over the wall. So where have you been?
Yeah, I wouldn't even defend her in this situation
Yeah.
because it's as you said, like
Yeah.
there's no reason to defend her.
It's because of the retcon, it makes this interaction really awkward. Like, if they hadn't retconned, and if they had made it that she had never actually gone over the wall until this expansion, then it'd be fine. But for whatever reason, they just really wanted to make it that
if she was able to travel freely, then there's no reason for her to never come here.
Especially considering how close this is to... It's literally right next door to
Yeah, it's like
Houdini's
5
hole.
minutes walk.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. If
Like-
it was
like-
on
like
the
it's not
other
far
side,
away.
yeah, if it was on the other side of the region, past like an Imperial outpost, then that's fair, right? That would have been written better if she could not go to her hometown because there was like a fortress in between, and she just couldn't go or something. But it's literally right next door, and there's nothing.
Yeah,
in
we
between.
literally just walked there.
Yeah.
We didn't even take like a chocobo, and we just walked there.
Yeah. Oh, and who's this? Another one of your freedom-loving friends, deigning to help us poor unfortunate souls. Trying to whip us into a frenzy so we'll go and storm Castrum with our pickaxes and shovels. Leave all of you before you bring a cohort down on us all. And you, don't you dare speak like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lys. You weren't here. This is my home, and I love it with all my heart. And if you truly have any love for it too, you'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion.
He has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact I left him behind. But this isn't about me, or anyone else. It's about our amigo. Let's go and find Mefrid.
See, this is another opportunity where she can say something like, I should just help the people here, or something. And then, bam! Activate all the side quests. Like, like there's so many opportunities to just do that, and they're not doing it.
Yeah.
Because it helps her reconnect with everyone. You know, it lets her do something good for everyone as well. And then everyone can like accept her because you know she's doing something selfless for all of them. And then they see her doing something like all this selfless stuff. And then you get like a scene where like you have them like test her even or something and be like, oh yeah, like we'll come and help and we'll join you. And then she can say, no, don't. It's fine. Like we'll find another way. We'll find help from other people or something. Like you can do. I know that you're doing your best here and you're just trying to get by. It's fine. And then she rejects the help, and then that makes them step up and actually you know join.
Yeah,
because they see what she's doing.
The thing is that even if she was like, oh no, I'm gonna start helping to earn their trust, like I don't believe her motivation.
Yeah.
Like, let alone the people, I don't believe her motivation to like actually help them. I think that she's only doing it to get something from them.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to show that that's not the case, and make us believe it, and make the people believe it. Then you have like a little character arc, and then they become more accepting. There you go. Then you have like a nice little story. But no, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I like that's the thing. Like we talked about it at the end of Heaven's Word, where they killed Ida in a way. They brought this new character in a way, but like then the writing for this new character is not good either. It's like they I don't know.
Like she's gonna get there, but like she can get there in a much easier, like a much more smoother way. I feel like because I feel like what we're talking about, they're gonna get her there anyway. They have to, but like.
They will. But yeah, I mean, at this point, like when how you had the scene where like she was talking to someone and then we like step in, I would not even defend her. Like it was fair. She needed to hear that. Like I wouldn't even step in. And that's why it feels wrong because I don't believe her at this point.
Never. Looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them, given what's happened at the wall.
I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow. I don't know. But if anything, it just made them angrier. I haven't lived through it like they have.
Oh, that's just angry Koro. He's always angry.
Yeah. But he was the nicest, actually.
He was actually not angry at all. And the frightened one was not frightened either. It was weird. I can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, Lys. I ran too, aye. But if I hadn't, I'd never have met Light or the rest of you, and we might not be here today, in a position to make a difference. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight.
Help! Someone! Anyone! We need help!
Oh no, that sounds like flustered woman. Fucking stupid.
Hey! I haven't seen her in 20 years.
She's still flustered. Ah, no. I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on.
What? Where Kata? The Chibatum and the bloody Ratman, they... Damn it all.
You there. Calm down. Speak. Take a breath. I can't understand you. Stop stuttering. Okay. Take a deep breath and tell us what happened.
It was all business as usual. The tributums due soon, and we were taken into the Imperials. When the Kikun attacked, they took my brother and our money. Took him where? Ruins to the south of here. It was just an old temple before they came and... Listen, we're Kratas, but the only family I've got left. If I lose him, I...
The Ziggurat. The Ratman took him there. He's as good as dead.
We've got to go... Why is this so hard? We've got to get after them. If there's even a chance her brother is alive, we have to try.
Yo, do the Kikiran have a primal that they're gonna summon him? They're gonna like sacrifice him to?
No, they just do blood summonings for fun.
Okay.
What is she doing? What's she doing? No, seriously, what is this pose? What is she doing?
She's ready for a fight. Girl.
What is she even looking at?
I don't know. So it's fine. Alright, Mefford. You're right, Lace. We've got to help them. If not for the missing man, then for the tributum. The Garleans won't suffer excuses if they're late. Mefford understands that you must act quickly to save Werkata, or Grata even. So, Werkata's been held somewhere at the Ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a host of Kikiran bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there's sure to be a lot of them.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but we just had this talk about how Liz kinda took it all for granted in a way. Like she was just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna convince them, and then she didn't, and then Murphy's like, oh, don't worry about it, it's okay. Did that happen, or am I interpreting it too much? Hello, Merchant.
Oh look, it's Mr. Raptor.
It's an eager raptor.
It's very eager.
In the modest mouse. Okay.
Oh look, there's a leaning ent.
Ah.
He's like Leafy. Let's speak to him.
Let's talk to him.
Must be some use I can find with this pile of hay. I'll get you some
You
chocobos.
can sleep on it. Oh, I can take it on top of it. Bent front. What a name.
Oh, if we found another big boy.
Oh my god.
It's massive.
It's thick. He's also angry with us.
Oh, look, it's the upside down pyramid.
Yeah. Why are the eyes shining?
I want a Kikiran Primal in this expansion.
Oh my god.
Please. I think that's you?
No, that's a brother. I think that's a brother.
Please, let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. Are you gonna drop in?
Yes. Or what?
Hear that? I think it came from the top of the ziggurat.
What the heck are
Who
these?
dares come to loot our man flesh? Ours to eat. Ours to eat. They have like beards. We knew you'd come to this. Kill them quick before they alert the others.
So they eat them.
Yeah. The Kikiran.
I mean, not all kicking eat people.
That's why their eyes are red.
From eating people? This fucking sounds when they die.
They're like the thingies. Not Furbies. What are they called? They're like gremlins.
Yeah.
Like if they get water on them, they like turn into like hideous creatures. Here, if they like eat, if they drink blood, they turn into like bearded Kikiran. Oh, there's a new ether card.
Yeah. So what is theirs?
Go to
Are they
Chocobo.
chocobo here too?
By Valk, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. Hardly make a snack, much less a meal. I will eat you.
Oh, you found him!
Wait, are you here to rescue me? No, we're here to rescue the Chocobo.
No. Yes, we're here for the chocobo. Your sister sent us. It's going to be alright.
I don't have a sister. Ah.
Oh.
My sister? Oh, Ralga be praised, she's safe. And you lot fought your way in here just for me. To think, there are still good, brave folk in this world. We should go before the Kikiran return in force. Do you still have the Tributum? Tributum? Oh god, it's a Tributum. The Imperials are wondering where I am. I have to go.
What? Right now? In your condition?
Don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. Was she really gonna try and what? What was that?
I don't know.
What?
I'm not even gonna try to
What?
understand. Manfred, tell me what is she doing?
And
Well, I think it's a typo.
unlike him, are barely considered people under Imperial rule. They're to work hard and pay their taxes, and if they don't, there'll be 7 hells to pay. Beatings, imprisonment, enslavement. And as for your womenfolk, well...
I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Liz has never been one to ignore her conscience. July.
Listen, America, Manfred, I think we need to go after Werkrata.
Wait. You'd better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what he said. If they don't pay one way, they'll pay another.
I know that, I do, and I don't want to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it there safely.
If that's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see if we can't pick up his trail. Punch.
Jump.
Yeah,
Jump.
we have to.
Jump.
We have
Jump.
Yeah.
Jump.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Ah.
Ow.
Ah.
1 HP.
We made it. Let's not get hit
Don't
by
look at
Kikir.
us. Don't sneeze at us. Oh, there was something on the other side as well.
Yeah, no.
Any luck?
A chocobo feather, is it? Aye, by my reckoning, it came from Werkrata's bird. In which case, there's a collapsed bridge just round the bend. Hug the rocks and stick to the shadows. We'll find him soon enough.
I don't know other chocobos here.
Nah. You see, there's no wild chocobos here.
True. But don't people own chocobos?
There's no people here.
Oh. Isn't there literally a chocobo port there?
At least.
Can they really see us all the way up there in the tower?
Yeah. Any minute now. I expect we'll come thundering round the bend. And hear that? Get to cover. Quickly now.
Are they Imperials?
We got voice acting. Okay. What do you think? No. Then we got there.
Worse. Skulls.
Oh.
Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
What?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Oh, are these like mercenaries? Or like bandits?
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum. Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy. No! No, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault. I said halt!
Oh my god! Punched him right in the face. Damn.
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Remember earlier how I said that I miss the kind of like flair that we had when we had the Imperial lady like kick the cabbage to the wall. We're getting some of it here. I appreciate it.
Think you can kill them all, including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor, assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this godforsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egan's can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit! And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
I have a lot to say. Ah. Hello.
Hello?
Okay. I don't like what we just saw. As in, I feel like it would have been so much better if we were the ones that started to get up to to intervene. And once again, it should have been Liz that stops us. The fact that she had to be stopped and that she had to be lectured made it puts into question what is she doing?
She's very disconnected from anything related.
Well, yeah, because the fact that she did that, and the fact that she had to be told, hey, if you stop this, then his family and the whole village is gonna suffer. It makes it.
You know that.
Yeah, exactly. It makes it feel like she doesn't know what she's fighting for, right? It makes it feel like she doesn't know what the people here are experiencing and what to expect. And what the resistance is even doing, right? Especially because one, I mean, she was born here, she's a part of these people, but two, she was meant to have been really this was supposed to be important to her. That's the feeling that we got from Ida, right in the previous expansion. This is meant to be meaningful to her, and she should be the one that's telling us, that it's hard to accept, but we have to we can't do anything, sort of thing, right?
Okay, I would say I wouldn't like us.
Well,
I wouldn't like us standing up because that would mean we are incompetent.
No, but we are meant to be less knowledgeable about what's happening. So that's why, out of the three of us, the person most likely to stand up and try and do something would be us, 100%, right? It should be us, not her, or not Mefred.
No, it would make sense.
Yeah, exactly.
It would make sense, but okay, let me rephrase it. I feel like if we stood up, like he wouldn't be as aggressive about it. Like
No,
he
no,
would
he
be like,
wouldn't.
no, you shouldn't do it.
He wouldn't.
But like but like what I'm saying is because like she's so like hot-headed, like he actually had to lecture her because she is like that and shouldn't be, because she should, like, this goes back to what you were saying, that like if they really want her to like be in the resistance for all this time, as in like be on this side of the wall, that like she had connection with all these people, then she should know how things are working.
Yeah. And the interaction would have been different because we're both signs of the Seventh Zone, so there's more like it would have been more serious and more understanding. Regardless, like it would have given her an opportunity to be the one to like let us know, let the audience know, let everyone know that she knows what's happening and that things are serious and all that stuff. Like it just would have, the scene that we saw should not have happened. Like I don't know why, because it's just undermining the character. It's just making her, as I said, it's just making her look more incompetent than she should be, because she shouldn't be. She shouldn't be like this.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, especially again, like the biggest thing is that like she's supposed to be like on this side of the wall. She was supposed to be carrying information from one side to the other.
Yeah.
Which means she would be in the know about what's happening, but clearly she's not. We could have done something instead of just letting it happen.
See, this isn't helping. But
it's not helping.
This is not help. This is just worse. It's just worse. It's just worse for the character. Like, what's going on?
Bring back Ida. I liked her more.
Uh-huh. Aye. Alright. Method. I'd heard the commander was keen-eyed, but gods, what was a near thing? Tears me up inside to know our own kinsmen doing the bidding of the Viceroy. But they made their choice, and if it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. Method has no wish to linger unnecessarily. Akrata's alive, and the tributum's been paid. That's all that matters for now. I, for one, would rather not wait around to see if the skulls decide to return. We'd best get back to Alagana and tell Raganfrid his man got the job done.
So it was for the entire village?
Yeah, that's what that was. The payment for the village.
Because they said specifically that it would be danger to his family, so it sounded like it was like per family.
He said family and people. Like there was more there. It wasn't just him and his family.
Okay.
What is that? What is that?
I don't know, but it has a face.
It's like a ghost cat.
Also, was it here in the day?
It was.
Does it only appear at night?
I just ignored it. It's like a big fat ghost cat. Anyway, now the side quests are unlocked.
Now?
Yeah,
Why?
it should have been done
Why
earlier.
now?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why now?
I
It
don't
makes
know.
no sense. Why would we have side quests now?
This feels like the conclusion of this area, not when we should be doing them. Were you a debt of gratitude for what you did? Rokrata told me everything. How you fought the Kikiran and saved his life.
For all the good it did. We saw what happened when he met with the Skulls. How they beat him half to death. Could have stopped them.
Aye, I reckon you could. Mefred's a warrior, as is your comrade, and you're strong like your father. That much is plain. But I thank Ralgar you did not, because it would not have ended with them. Rokrata and his sister would have been branded insurgents, if not the whole lot of us. Burns heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We're alive, and that's more than can be said, for only the gods know how many others.
That's enough for you, is it? To put up with whatever they do to you, as long as you get to see another day?
That's right. You grit your teeth, and you learn to live with the pain. I'll admit, I was quick to judge you, Lise, and for that I apologize. I know you and yours mean well. I do. But I'm telling you, God's in the heavens is my witness, that we've got nothing left to give. We can't help you.
I understand. Thank you for your honesty. Does she though?
She may say it, but she doesn't mean it. Nor would I expect her to. Father was stubborn as an ox too. If she's set on walking the same path, I but pray she won't follow it to the same end. I like that he called her out on that, but I don't think.
Yeah.
But I don't like that even had to happen. Like what? Like what is she saying? Why is she arguing with him? Like what's happening right now?
It's like you were just lectured on the reasons why.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm still angry at all of them.
Like what
why?
the fuck is happening?
Like she just doesn't comprehend.
But I did like his dialogue. Like I don't like the situation we're in. I don't like that she had to be spoken in that way. But I liked his dialogue where he's like, yeah, like
yeah. I mean that's literally his job.
We're doing what we can to survive because that's all we can do right now. You know, we just like
but
all of our soldiers just died in like a fucking terrorist like fucking explosion like a week ago. Like what the fuck you want?
Yeah, and like literally that is his job as the leader of the village is to make sure people are alive.
Yeah. Aye. I knew Curtis when he was younger. Golden locks and piercing blue eyes. When I finally looked into hers, I saw at once she was his. My friend. Well, she took it better than I anticipated, which isn't saying much, I suppose. We should go and see if she's all right.
Where is she hiding? No, she didn't go far, did she?
There's our stray. Maybe you should take the lead on this light. Okay. Fine.
Yeah, right? You should take the lead on this.
Okay.
Sorry about running off like that. Alamigans terrorizing their own. I just can't accept it, you know? No matter what he thinks, they shouldn't have to put up with it. Day after day after day. I'm not completely naive, you know? I didn't expect them to storm my castle with their pickaxes and shovels, or whatever it was. But nor did I expect Werkrata to just lie there in the dirt while they kicked him. I can't claim to know their pain. I barely remember this place, or even my father's face. But I remember Ida's. I remember how scared she was when we ran, and that look in her eyes when she talked about home. Her home. But not mine, is it?
There you are, Liz. I've been looking all over for you.
Well, you found me. Got something else to say?
Aye, that I do. I said some things to you before that I shouldn't have. It wasn't my place to do so. I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spouted about how I love my village, but when one of ours was in need, I was cowering here with all the others. Didn't even think to go after Werkrata, but you did. Made me feel like the bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly cared for my people, I'd fight for them. So I will, if you'll have me.
you're asking to join the resistance?
When you put it like that, I suppose I am. Not just me. There are others I know who've been thinking about it for a while now. There's not many of us, and we're not hardened warriors like you lot. But if your heart bleeds for El Amigo, then that's good enough for me. You and yours are more than welcome at Ralph's Reach. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others. Send word when we're ready. Still think this isn't your home? I mean, nothing's nothing's changed. Okay.
Look, we're gonna talk about it. No, I was just thinking out loud.
And with that, my friends, our mission is concluded. Let's return to the Reach. I also don't like that. As in that final...
So, hold on.
Okay.
I am actually triggered.
Uh-huh.
I keep it on, like, I hold it in for the rest of the cinematic because voice acting. I am triggered because this is the second instance where we talk about, like, yeah, she probably shouldn't have, like, she doesn't understand, like, maybe this is, like, too late for her to learn that, maybe we should, like, we'll learn a lesson. And this is the second time we go into a cinematic and maybe he's like, no, it's okay, you're not wrong, it's fine.
Mm.
And he pats her on the head. It's like, it's okay, you were right.
Uh-huh.
No, she was wrong.
Well,
she's supposed to learn, but she doesn't learn anything.
Yeah. The problem with the way that this quest has been constructed is that it means that there's no growth for the character when there should be. There should be like reflection and understanding and acceptance and growth, but you get rid of all of that.
And then go from there.
Yeah, you get rid of all that when you have the guy come in and apologize and say you were right and all this stuff like that. That undermines everything that's meant to happen with the growth of a character. It's like, oh, okay, I guess she didn't learn anything. I guess we just wasted our time here. I guess she just shouldn't have come.
Yeah, we didn't need her here.
What the hell?
She was literally a hindrance. Like it infuriates me because she learned nothing. There were no lessons here. The lesson from this quest is, if you are rejected, just hang around long enough until people agree with you. That's a lesson.
Like, you know what?
I know this is like, oh, like she fought for the guy, and that's fine, but like that doesn't change that she was still wrong.
You know what would save it a little bit here? If at the end, I really don't like his final line where he's like, okay, we're done here, let's go. But if he has to say that, then you have at least say, I'm gonna stick around. I'm gonna help these people. You know, so add something. And then bam, then these quests because these quests got triggered randomly. I don't know. They're just here now. And we're gonna do them, but like there was no nod to them. And there should be in this kind of like scenario, in this kind of like story state, there should have been, just because it's important to emphasize how downtrodden these people are and how important it is to help them. And there's just no acknowledgement of that. Like, I don't.
They literally had the perfect setup to open the side quest. Was when we talked to the woman and she was like, "Help these people. They need your help, but probably all you get will be a thank you." And that makes perfect sense for the side quest because you generally don't get much from the side quest other than the reward, you know. And that's it. They're done. They're side quests. So that would make perfect sense. They had the setup.
Yeah.
And they didn't use it.
I think we went over it. There were like 2 or 3 different setups for it where they could have done it. They just didn't.
Yeah, but that one was very specific. That one was very obvious.
The other thing, I don't know if you saw, if you remember, there was a line. There was a line like halfway through. I think it was when we handed in the quest to Angry, where he said something like, he was talking about how they're helping in their own way, right? Because they
find other ways that are safer.
Yes, because what they were doing is that they were basically under the table they were gathering fire sand and giving it to the resistance without the Imperials knowing. But like it's like after that scene as well was another moment where it can be like, alongside the comment that you mentioned, we don't have the people that can help you militarily, but you know what? We can help you in other ways. And then we can work on that in the side quest sort of thing, right? Like when it comes to like gathering resources or food or weapons or whatever the hell, right? Like, yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually about this one. I'm actually upset.
Yeah,
I'm actually upset about specifically about the no lessons learned part.
Yeah.
Because again, we talked about it. Like she shouldn't behave like that. Like all of this shouldn't be happening. But fine, that's the way they wanted to take the story. But then the story itself has no conclusion.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, never mind, it's fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't think too much.
Speak to Anger. It's Angry's dad.
Okay. Yes, this is Angry's dad.
Anger is worried about the village's water supply. It's like, oh, thank you for speaking to me. We need help with our water supply, and they just left. It's like, yes, we're here to help. We're here.
There's no one who can help us.
Good morning, lad. You look like you can hold your own in a fight. Would you mind lending me a hand? Once upon a time, Alagana was known for its quarry and the stone it produced. However, a string of problems combined to put an end to that. One such problem facing us right now concerns with local water supply. Quarrying requires huge amounts of water, which becomes awfully dirty in the process. Should this water find its way into the reservoir next to the village, we'd lose our only source of clean drinking water. Although we had an Anila core or two, make that 3, we could easily purify the water. I'd like you to slay 3 dust Anilas and bring back their cores. Should find some to the south.
The dust bunnies.
Anger. Unleash the anger. Ah. Yes. Aye. Speak to Hidden Hearth. Hidden Hearth is searching for someone willing to do a spot of hard labor.
Would you be up for doing some heavy lifting on my behalf? One of the wheels came clean of my car the other day. You'll find 4 sacks up in the storage area. Give them to my sister, Bent Front. She works at Byron's Bread.
Bread?
I know that she's called Bent. Like, that's just her name. Really?
I see.
Where are we going?
Hold on.
Where are we going?
Jump on. There's upstairs.
Okay.
So we didn't even know there was an upstairs.
We did it.
What about this? Look, it's Gilbert.
Oh, it's like an entire city here. So we didn't talk to other villagers.
What's with tons of stone in here? They're in little shrines and stuff. Ah!
Should be able to read what it says.
Hello there. What's up here? Oh, it's Hodgkin. I'm too weak to do any hard labor. Ragnfrid tasked me with managing village affairs. It's not the most enjoyable work, but then there's little enjoyable about Alagana in the first place. I would have liked it if we came here and there were 2 more chairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just to watch the waterfall.
Yes, I mean,
and the towers.
It's the waterfall. Oh, look, this just here. Ah. This is nice.
Yeah, to watch the towers.
Yeah. What else am I gonna watch?
To watch the towers. The towers are the touristic attraction of this place.
It's another level.
Oh, more chests
look,
to watch the
this
towers.
is the VIP section.
Yeah, this is the premium. You can see all the towers from here.
Let's go. Kellen's house is somewhat breezier than usual.
Would you mind giving me a hand? I have not got long left. It's the least you could do. I've been living in this house ever since I got married. It was never in what I would call good nick, but it is mine. However, recently a huge crack appeared in the wall. I'd repair it myself, but I don't have the necessary materials. Do an old man a favor and slay 3 air sprites. You'll find some by the ziggurat. Bring back their cores and we'll see if this house can be fixed.
Let's try and see what they were. Let's get all the limestone.
Where are you?
All the limestone.
There's more?
Yeah, there's 4.
Oh shit.
Oh, we have to kill these things.
Yeah. There's a path to the mountains. Got business with me, have you? Ah, thank you. I'd been wondering when sister would get this to me. I know you must be tired, but would you mind scattering these limestones around the fields here? I'll pay extra for the work, of course. Open up the sacks you brought here and scatter the limestone evenly all over the fields. What would you do that for?
To grow limestone.
Yes. Okay, I'm sorry I asked.
What do you mean? How do you think you harvest limestone?
Fine work. Here is your reward, as promised. Gir Albania is not blessed with the most fertile fields. Nothing would grow if we didn't spread fertilizer around from time to time like this. That was a very weird accident. Likewise, our village wouldn't exist if it were not for the quarry. But we cannot expect it to provide for us any longer.
Ah. More side quests.
Yes. Time to spend 3 episodes on this.
Leaning Ant wishes his friend was a faster runner. He's got to help my friend. We're minding our own business, carrying some fertilizer when we got attacked by a group of Kakiran. I managed to escape, but my friend was not so lucky. Those rat bastards have doubtless got him tied up in the Carmine kitchen. I beg you to save him.
I will say he doesn't seem quite as concerned as the lady.
Oh look, it's Panicked Man.
Oh, it's the brother of the
Flustered
lady.
Woman.
What was she? Flustered Woman, there you go.
Yes.
Flustered Woman.
Ah. We know your sister. This charming
No,
man
this is actually her father.
is quite panicked. You there, please help my friend. He's been set upon by a bear. You'll find him west of here. Okay.
A bear? What is a bear doing here?
Pardon me. There you go.
Everything's chasing us.
It's fine.
Oh, did you see what the name of the quest is?
It's bears over flowers. Oh no. Good job, yeah.
Do you want to explain the reference?
Gumjandi. I remember their names. So if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Oh, hello, bear.
That's a bear.
That's a big bear. And a black one, too. That was an interesting run.
That was a little too close to my liking. Thank you for saving me. You asked to come help here by my friend. Jet back and tell him I'm safe. I need to catch my breath first before I try to go anywhere. Okay.
But then we try to, like, watch over him.
I like how there's literally no effort put into this quest. As in, when it comes to the name, it's called Bears Over Flowers, but it literally, it's a reference only in name. Like, it has no other reference.
That means that this is a localization to
Yes. Exactly.
Why they decided to put it here?
Look, there's flowers and the bear was over there. Bears over flowers.
But there was a singular bear.
Yes. It was a big one there.
Just count as 2. Just watching the chaos behind us.
He's safe? Whew. Could not have been more relieved. We often have no choice but to venture outside the village in search of wild plants. If only the bleeding earth we stand upon was more hospitable, we'd never have to put ourselves in such danger. Regardless, all that matters is my friend is safe. Thank you. Another ghost cat.
I don't think it's a cat.
It's got a face.
Yep. I mean, Are you saying only cats have a face?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
I have not enough. I do that.
I'm gonna be very disappointed if these cocoon meat eaters don't have a primal.
They don't have a primal.
Very disappointed that they don't have a primal.
Okay, I tell you, they don't have a primal.
Very disappointed that they have a primal. Kind of like a blood primal, like a man-eating primal. Like, come on.
Blood. Blood for the blood god.
Yeah. Let's go. I mean, they were literally about to eat a man, alright? Like, I mean, come on.
Blood god. Listen to their voices. Oh my god.
It's beautiful. I'm gonna jump.
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's not gonna end well.
Ow.
Okay, hold on. We have to hide for a little bit.
The fucking Airstream Pride is gonna one-shot us.
No, they're neutral. It's fine.
Okay. I mean, maybe not if you drop on top of them.
Oh, thank you so much. Don't even want to imagine what would happen if you had not come. In fact, I can't take being here much longer. Gonna head back to the village. Thanks once again.
So, what do they have in the kitchen?
They're like beheaded people instead of body parts.
I guess so?
Yeah. They're meat eaters.
Yeah, but I'm trying to understand their tools.
Pinch. Oh no. Oh
What?
no.
Ah,
Read the name of the thingy.
which one?
Of the fate right in front of us. This one.
The fate. Beatbox.
Ah.
Oh no. All the kicking beatboxing.
Does this fate have an arrow for you? Does it look visually different on the minimap?
Yes. Bonus applied.
Yeah, what is that? I've never seen that. That didn't exist in Heaven's Ward or in The Realm Reborn.
Doesn't say.
Join.
some paralyzing thing. Just one more.
Focus on the box. It gave bonus experience. Interesting. But yeah, that was not a thing in either Realm Reborn or Heaven's Word.
I mean, it may be a new thing, just in general.
I've been doing fates.
Okay.
Recently, I wouldn't. I've been doing a lot of fates. I would know.
Okay. Why?
I've just been doing fates. I think what I find interesting, especially if this is only for Stormblood Forward, is that they didn't retroactively add that feature to the previous fates in the previous expansions. That I find kind of odd that they wouldn't do that. But yeah.
Maybe it's like first completion?
No, because there are other fates that don't have that. I'm pretty sure it's just RNG.
Okay.
I just saw my friend a short while ago. Not a scratch on him. The Empire don't consider Cocoon to be bandits. They treat them as they would any other beasts. This means when we ask for help ridding the area of robbers, they tell us it's our responsibility to take care of the pests. Well, that's enough complaining. Thank you for saving my friend from being devoured by those rats. But it's just an RNG thing, I would imagine, just to make it more appealing to do it. Which is nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Good. Oh, he's hungry.
Aha. Just like me.
This hungry hero does not know where his next meal is coming from. Where's it going? Good afternoon. Fancy helping me with an errand. I'd come here from Alagana to buy food, but I was told there's been no harvest here either. Thought I might see what wild plants I could pick up instead. However, the area I had my eye on is home to a swarm of midges. If you think you're up to it, I'd like to ask you to take care of those bugs. Meet me back in Alagana, if you're willing.
I have not seen any midges yet.
I don't know what a midges even is.
I mean, those are like flies.
Are they like the swarm flies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's swarm. Someone is coming in.
Ah. They're nice. They're level 69.
What do you mean? Nice.
Thank you. Did you manage to get 3 cores? Brilliant. These will help us to remove any mineral dust from the water we use while quarrying. In the days before the Empire invaded, the entire village used to go out on annual hunts together to collect their cores. We just don't have the bodies for it now that half of Alagana has been absorbed into the Imperial Army. That's not to say we don't have any business even if there were more people around. Garlemald only uses metal for its buildings. Never mind that anyway. Thanks for your help, lad. It's much appreciated.
Wait, so what do they do if they're stoned then?
We trade it. But you're right, they should
Yeah,
use
but they
it
just said
themselves.
that. But they just said that Garamar doesn't use it. So who do they trade with?
No, they do. They use it for their buildings. He said.
Okay.
Thanks for coming. As you are doubtless aware, insects aren't too fond of smoke. I decided to create smoke bombs to scare them off with the gunpowder we use for quarrying. Use them to deal with the creatures. You'll find them west of the village.
Time to climb.
They're getting there. They're getting there.
Huh? You best not have come back without the cars. Lovely. I'll get to work breaking this up right away. Then I just need to mix them into a paste that I can apply to the crack. That should stop it from reappearing for a few years yet. With any luck, I won't even be around to see it crack again. That sounded dark. Apparently, the very ground we stand on used to be part of the quarry. Then one day, someone decided to start using it as a rest area. Eventually, a house was built here, one thing led to another, and before you knew it, a whole settlement had popped up. Anyway, that's enough stories for one day. Thank you, lass. Ah, a frightened villager.
Ah.
Oh my god.
There's a bridge on top of us.
It jumped so hard that it shook my screen somehow. There is a bridge on top of us. Don't move.
I see. The clouds.
Oh, it's a small one.
When I do it, does it count for you?
No. I don't know, because we both did it. No, it doesn't.
Where'd you go? What are you doing? Why are we down there? Did you fall?
Don't worry about it. It wouldn't let me do it. It said it thought I was too far.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hungry. Finished, are you? Fantastic. Here's your reward for helping. I'll head off now to collect what plants I can. Finished.
Is that all?
Ah, we need.
Okay. That wasn't that long.
See, and
Watch
then
it open more quests.
if Liz was doing all of that, then she can talk about how, like, you know, she didn't know how hard it was for them or whatever, and how they had to do all this stuff to even get, like, filtered water and the fertilizer for the food and all this and just all this stuff, you know. She can learn all of that.
I mean, to be fair, these cyphers were quite disconnected from each other.
They were.
I feel like we didn't learn all that much about how they live there. Like, we learned how some things work, but not a lot. Like the bear one was really random.
Yeah. Yeah, speak to Liz.
If you don't mind, I was thinking of staying here and assisting Methrid with the training of the new recruits.
Oh, well, you wouldn't go over there to your own fucking village to assist
No,
there?
no,
You want to assist here instead?
She's only interested in recruits, remember? She doesn't actually care about the village.
She doesn't care about her people. I see. Methrid. First of all, allow me to commend you both on a job well done. Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits, and it was your passion and conviction that moved them to join. Thank you.
No, thank you for giving me an opportunity to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling.
Has it?
Has it? Exactly! Exactly! Has it? I don't... Deep breaths. Deep breaths. And troubling too. I'd heard about the scars, but that was the first time I'd seen them in the flesh. I know you say they're the same as any other Imperial soldiers, and maybe that's how I'll have to think of them myself if our paths were crossed on the battlefield, but...
When? Not if. That day will come, Liz. You can't afford to hesitate when it does. Young, old, conscript, citizens, but they're no better than yours. Especially when they're bearing down on you, blade in hand. Saying that, I don't want to kill them any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I've never been much of a talker myself. But who knows? Maybe you could be one, Liz. Your father certainly was. Right then. I'd best begin preparing for these new recruits. Right. Liz, it's been a pleasure.
So... So was it humbling? Was it? In what way is she humbled? I would like to know.
There's nothing to know, correct? There's nothing to know.
Say so, but she was humbled.
Nah.
It was a humbling experience for her.
Nah.
That's what she said.
She was saying words.
Uh-huh.
There's no meaning behind it, don't worry about it.
Like, I'm starting to think she's like the kind of person who just says whatever gets her the result she wants. Like, she doesn't actually mean it. Which is not good.
Okay, well, I think we should finish there. It's good to finish there. We got into the new zone.
Marisa helped me.
We did all the quests in the peaks, did all the side quests in the other area. We did our part, and I'm pretty sure this next quest should be taking us to another region, like another like resistance group, I would imagine. Because we
I would say
go,
that it sounds kinda... I don't know. I feel like in both in Heavensward and Realm Reborn, like when we would like discover a new area, there was like more to do there.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem right now is that in the two regions that we've been to, we haven't explored much of it, and again, it feels like there's some unresolved things. I mentioned before, but I feel like the quest that we had where we destroyed the robot, the new prototype magic units, should have just been to take the tower, right? Like, it feels unfinished. It feels like I mean, we probably will eventually. We probably will go back there.
Yeah, I think they didn't do the tower because that would like open the conflict. If they did,
well, attacking the magic armor wasn't do that anyway.
Yeah, but it's like a smaller scale, is what I mean. I mean, we literally had like 10 people total.
We can take the tower with 10 people, okay? It's fine. Hey, hello, Sako. Hello.
The Ghost Maze Circle.
Yeah, I think we're done for today. We will continue next time.
Like, maybe that time Liz will learn something.
Yes, maybe next time. It's fine.
Stay tuned for the lessons to be learned. It's time to clean up this episode.
But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Do appreciate it, and yeah, we'll be back next time. I believe tomorrow we're going to be broadcasting the podcast tomorrow.
Yes.
And then our next cast is going to be over the weekend, which means if we have time, if we are available, we might do another Final Fantasy stream this week on Friday or even tomorrow as well. Just depends on
we won't be doing a stream on Friday. I can say that.
Okay, never mind. Maybe next week. Or maybe Saturday after KSL. No.
Maybe? No, because we have
SDO.
SDO.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Next week. Or tomorrow.
Next week, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow after Conquest.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, we're making progress. We haven't... I would imagine the first duty is going to be that tower, but we'll see. We haven't looked at the duty yet.
Probably.
We'll get there. Making some progress. Yeah, thank you, Sokko, for dropping by. Thank you, Kata dropped by earlier as well, and everyone else that tuned in.
Yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure to join our Discord if you are interested in what we are doing off stream as well.
Okay. Otherwise, we'll see you guys tomorrow for the Funcast. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.